What was forgotten? Oh, so long ago. The words unspoken, the questions unanswered, the actions not taken. What has been birthed has grown wild and demands satisfaction. Let us begin.
Oh, why, hello, everybody.
Hey!
Hello.
Welcome to the Oddities D&D.
Oh my god!
Oh, so happy to be here today. So looking forward to what I'm gonna unleash upon my players.
Bye.
Oh, heartbreak, tears, trauma. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Eat it.
So, with that in mind, how you feeling, Fred?
I'm eating chips. They are spicy salt and vinegar.
Hey.
And yeah, and it's also what Rose would eat.
There you go.
Thank you.
Speaking of, who are you playing? Or, mute me. That's
Rose.
fine.
Rose. Also, when
That's fine. That's fine.
I know.
Uh-huh.
She's a barbarian. Right now her face is covered in puke, while mine is covered in chips.
There you go. There you go. Well, across from dear lovely Rose, we have Viria.
If life is soup, then I am fork. Ari. Hi.
Let the soup drip
And,
through you.
I play Viria. And also I wanted to take this occasion to wish a happy Pride to any member of the LGBTQIA2+ community who may be watching or with us in chat. We love you.
Yes.
Wow, taking my spotlight. Jeez.
I mean,
It's many a spotlight here.
I was
It's many a
planning on
spotlight. Yeah. And down from there, Cult.
It's Colt! Played by Chuck, who is me. I play a half-orc rogue who sometimes has a hard time getting sentences out. Have fun, everyone! Don't forget, play D&D.
And finally, Nagheim.
I am Ivana Humbalot, but you can call me Zanzan. I play Nagheim, the Drow Wizard.
Amazing. So, before we jump into the action tonight, who is reading the recap?
I guess I could do it. I actually have my glasses on.
Hey!
Yay!
Perfect. Let's do
I
it.
can see things. Maybe. Oh God. I spoke too soon. I need new glasses. Okay. Upon reaching the river, splitting the Ruffimus jungle in two, Uzkala and her undead part ways with the Oddities, who then discuss how to approach the cultists on the other side. Nagheim casts magic to disguise themselves as one of them, and Roses opts to wear herself in bandages to conceal her face. With the help from Dionysus' followers, our adventurers cross over and are greeted by two humanoids, Brix and Jaquan?
Jaquan. Yep.
Jaquan, who invite them to follow their caravan back to the encampment. Oh, right. As they arrive, they are greeted by Pandora, a charismatic woman who recognizes Rose and the rest of the party. She welcomes Rose back, reveals the Wood Elf's role as one of the cult's founders, and correctly assumes they've come for Tens, Colt's brother. Then, she then tells them about their cult's philosophy and speaks of vision received by something called the Voice of Dionysus. When the Oddities inquire about Tenz's location, she assures them that she'll look for him and that he will be allowed to leave with them should they want him to. She then invites them to spend the night in her home in the meantime. Colt, Rose, and Viria decide to explore the camp and look for Tenz, and Rose notices a strange structure that's been built in place of her tent during her time away from the cult. The next morning, Nagheim tries communicating with Tenz using their magic and is ignored. The group resumes its search in the pouring rain, and Pandora tells them she's found Tenz in one of the tents. Nagheim storms off, followed by Viria, while Colt and Rose decide to confront the half-orc's brother. Tenz makes it clear that he wants to stay, ultimately showing resentment in regards to his role within the Cultivarius family. Meanwhile, Nagheim admits to Viria that Tenz's actions and words have left them heartbroken. Pandora reveals the voice of Dionysus wishes to speak to them all, and the Oddities regroup to discuss their next move. Rose then reveals to the rest of the crew that she used to be married to a woman named Ari, who unfortunately died since then.
God, we got through a lot last time, didn't we?
It was a big game.
Wow.
I was writing this recap going like, okay, that's a lot in retrospect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well,
did.
we were making up for 3 weeks, so, With that, you are all standing in the middle of the camp, deciding what to ask, what to expect, as you are about to visit the voice of Dionysus for the first time. Not all at once.
Wow. So, Rose, are you feeling okay with this? I know you were trying to sneak a peek in there earlier. Did you manage?
I'm not sure how I'm feeling. To be
You did
honest
just
with
vomit.
you, it's something. Yeah, I did just vomit.
Hands are a handkerchief.
Dab. Bit a little bit of the, like the chunks that are left over after. Anyway.
Just give me a moment. Presto. You're clean. Teeth clean, everything. Just. Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway, something I would have preferred all of you not knowing, but here we are. Is what Rose says.
If it makes you feel any better, I still really like you, and I don't feel much different.
Likewise, I mean, having a dead wife isn't going to make us hate you or anything.
Oh, it's not about having a dead wife or having found a cult. It's more like, sometimes they're part of your lives that you kind of want to keep to yourself. Now they're like, it's not that I don't trust you all. It's just, some secrets or some parts of you are just better with you. It's weird, right? It feels weird to me.
I get that. You were saying something, Colt?
Oh, yes. I mean, I maybe this is just a lot of anxiety. Perhaps if we just go get it over with.
Yeah.
Would you have any sort of idea why this voice wants to speak to us?
The thing. There wasn't really a voice when I left.
The people in the camp around you are having a fucking great time.
I mean, I obviously.
The background
Yeah.
of the cult.
the joys of living on a very busy and recently gentrified street.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So everybody is ready? All right. Rose, you know the way. So you lead them towards this great pyramid. And with every footfall, your breath seems to quicken. You try to tell yourself, okay, calm down. We can do this. I mean, I'm with friends. It's all good. But what if? What if it is her? And your heartbeat quickens. And at some point you forget to breathe. So you kind of do that as you go along.
And then I start.
Pat you on the back.
You. Forgot I have to breathe there for a second. Ooh,
And finally,
the altitude.
It's a chunk.
you walk up to this great pyramid. You can see steps that lead up to a porch where two heavily clothed individuals stand on opposite sides of a large curtained entranceway. Many flowers line either side of the stairway, as well as the upper platform. Pots burning incense dangle across the length of the overhang above the porch, letting the fragrance rock, yo. Letting the fragrance fill the air surrounding it. I'm not nervous, shut up. The figures with hooded, hidden faces stand at attention on either side of the entranceway. As you approach, in unison, they pull back the double doors leading inside and slightly bow to allow you to enter this space. Upon entering, the aroma that was on the wind outside of this pyramid becomes so thick you need to catch your breath. The air is a haze of burning smoke and large vases that can be seen along the walls with numerous sticks of incense burning away. Everyone who would like to can make a perception check.
Smells like your Auntie Quiana.
Accurate.
Accurate, yeah.
Accurate. Perception.
Rose is just gonna look at the people who are around. Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Just
Good.
a
Did you?
I rolled a 7.
And I forgot to open roll 20.
I'll trust you though. I'll trust you.
Thank you. I can screenshot it.
So we got Colt with a 7,
she's
Jerry with
gonna
a
say
14.
to the guards.
Go ahead, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, sorry, I lagged a little bit, so I was like, what? She's just gonna turn around to the guards and be like, love what you've done with the place.
All right. And what did Negahem get? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Just a 12.
12? Okay, thank you. Now, seated between each of the vases are 4 individuals. The same beige garments as any follower of Dionysus, but with a hood pulled over their head, low enough to obscure their faces. A trail of flower petals and bouquets line the floor that lead up to a raised platform at the far end of this pyramid. Seated at the center of it and facing your direction, in a cross-legged position, sits a figure, also dressed in the beige fabrics of Dionysus. But around their neck, hanging low, are a series of multicolored beads. Their face just below the eye line is obscured with what looks to be coins linked together and hanging down almost to the collarbone. A purple silk cloth hangs loosely over the top of their head and down their shoulders. Their eyes are shut as you enter, but upon hearing your footfalls, their eyes slowly open to take you all in. The 4 figures on opposite sides of the room extend a hand towards the center, where a large carpet with 4 sitting cushions are offered to you. And it's at this point, Rose, with that natural 20, You smell all the fragrant things that are in the air right now. But it's almost in the back of your throat. There's something kind of stinky as well in there, but you just can't put your finger on it. But everyone is offered a seat. What do you all do?
I
I
remain
will sit
standing.
down.
I think I would remain standing beside Viria.
Colt will sit with Rose.
Okay.
And Rose will go, "Hi, I'm here. Again." Nice hoods. We didn't have those a little while ago. Digging the beads. Yeah, really nice. Also, the silver, it's, cool. Very cool. Just gonna ramble on a little bit like that. Common things on the things she sees.
Colt will just slowly take Rose's hand, just as like an anchor point.
Cushions are comfy.
Welcome, darling Archibald Cultivarius.
Well, now I gotta wait for her to come back.
That's scary as hell.
When I had heard your brother, beloved, had made their way to our community, I wondered whether or not I would see you. More so, I was curious to know if the rest of you would be in the same company still. And here stands Nagheim, Viria Ardrena, and Rose Diamanthus. There was a small part of me that had hoped upon your arrival that maybe you would be pleased with what you found here and would decide to be a part of our community as well. I even went so far as to bring some old friends of yours here to greet you and possibly persuade you.
And with that, each of the 4 figures around you raises their hands and removes the hoods from their heads. One by one, you recognize the faces around you. A dwarven man, older in his years with a long salt and pepper beard, aged skin from the years in the sun and the salt of the sea, stands at attention.
It's not a bad way to live.
The largest figure in the room reveals the soft cheeks, the ogre's characteristic smile pulled to a frown, exposing more of his tusks, the large muscular arms now helping them to rise to their full height.
Whatever your heart's desire.
In contrast, the smallest of the 4 pulls back her hood to reveal her white hair tied back in a bun, her halfling features showing her age, and soft motherly expression has hardened into a look that few have seen before.
These are good people here.
And finally, a human male. Short trimmed beard, hair that's graying at the temples tied back, one eye obscured by an eye patch as the other stares directly at Colt.
Kid, be reasonable.
It is a shame. If you can't be convinced, then at least you can be silenced.
Roll initiative!
What the fuck?
Sir!
Shit.
Sir!
Jason, Jason,
Hi.
Jason?
Hi.
I will fist fight you.
Jason, I know where you live.
I don't
Shut
know.
Yeah,
knows
happy
where I'm
Patrice.
All right.
all have your
Physically know where you live.
So with that,
We all know.
I can get there in 10 minutes.
yes,
I don't know if you saw the shift in my skin color.
I'm going to when I watch this back.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you doing? You're a madman.
Okay,
Oh my
initiative.
God.
Yes.
Oh right, oh right. Hey, we're playing D&D. That's the thing that's happening to us right now. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm
It's
shaking.
definitely happening to us.
Oh good.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not the only one shaking and sweating.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I need to
No.
initiative. Yeah, that's it.
I will use a luck
Initiative. Okay.
to re-roll that initiative. Where's my little...
Was
You
that
have
at advantage,
on
Rose?
initiative.
What's that?
Yeah, so I roll again, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because it doesn't look like. Yeah, there you go. So 18. Hey.
Ooh, natural 20 again. This is my second of the game.
Nice.
There goes all of your natural 20s. I'm kidding. Where
It's
am I?
okay. I think so far they've been used
Okay.
to good.
Now, I'm gonna take the average of this. So bear with me here.
Am I the only one not seeing anything on Roll20?
Oh yeah, why didn't that one go through? There we go. Gotta click it
Copy
and then
of
watch.
Gerard. What is going
Okay.
on? Oh my god, there's a map. Where's this map coming from?
Yeah, I'm not getting it over here as well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'm not.
Hang on. Too many monitors.
Yeah.
I didn't
Take a
click you
moment.
guys over.
Deep breath.
So sorry. There we go.
How dare you take
There
it?
you go. There's the map. I was confused as to what you were saying about not seeing it on Roll20. My bad. Okay, so that would be.
Oh, and he's using the Odor picture when he's hugging Rose that I drew.
That's so cool.
Oh, okay.
What is vile behavior?
And Clee's sweet face. And
Yeah, this is
How
this is
dare you.
all Chuck's art except for the voice of Dionysus at the top there.
Okay,
I'm
the
also
reason
going to fist fight.
when you first started speaking of Dionysus, the pitch is the same as Cat, so I kind of flipped out a
Oh.
little bit. I was like, but then I got the accent. I'm like, oh no, that's not her accent. Okay, I was like,
You know what, Rose? Roll a d20 for me. Physical or digital?
It's a 7.
Yeah, you beat my 2. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I need to get my head into it. Think about
Probably a
my attacks.
tiebreaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can my character do again?
I don't know how to play anymore.
I need to what does my axe again do?
Well, we
Cool
also
axe.
leveled
What does
up
it do
since our
again?
last fight, so I'm like,
What levels are we? Who are we?
What are we?
where are we?
Too
Why
late.
are we?
Here we go. All right. So, you see yourselves surrounded by all these individuals. Rose, you're up first. What do you want to do?
This is what I want to do. Okay. Are these obvious? Do I realize that they're copies or?
Oh,
they
they're not
feel-
copies. That's just on my thing. Was I copied what character sheet I made for them at level 20 and I reduced it to match this.
Okay. I'm gonna approach Clea, who's the closest one to me.
Okay.
Well, she's quite close actually. I'm not gonna move then and just be like, Clea, you need to leave, and try to convince her that she needs to not be here.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
And be like, Clea, I don't want to fight you. Clea, you're my bestie. I don't know what. 23.
Do you have advantage on them for
Oh.
some reason?
Oh, I rolled perception. Sorry, not persuasion.
Oh, okay.
She could see her.
hold on. Let me re-roll again. I have a +5 on perception, and persuasion is a +3, so -2, so it would be
17. You roll.
Well,
I see
this
2.
roll
I see a
minus-
19 and a 23. So we're taking the 19 and -2.
Yes.
Okay,
correct.
so 17. All right. And is that your turn?
Well, that'll be my first action, and then I'll use my bonus action depending on how she reacts to that.
Well, she doesn't have time to react until her turn. Is what I'm saying.
Oh crap. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I hold my bonus action?
Not your bonus action. No.
Crap. Okay. Okay. That will be my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Try to convince for non-violence.
Fair enough. So, with that, going down the line, we have Gerard in the corner pocket, who's going to walk up right there. And... oh, I gotta turn these dice off there. Does a 13 hit Viria?
Nope.
And 16, does that hit?
Hang on. Does it? Yes, it does.
Okay. So that will be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And with his bonus action, he's gonna flurry of blows you. Does a 9 hit?
Nope.
And 26.
Yes.
Okay. So you take 7 points of damage. And stunning strike.
Motherfucker.
Now, I just want to read stunning strike. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll that.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's even worse.
You are stunned.
7.
Let me try to drum up some more inspiration for you.
I still have some. It's just that, yeah, I won't just reroll on the same roll.
Well, before you try and burp 1,000 burps,
I'm just teasing.
Odor is going to move right up to Nagheim. And does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
4 points of damage, bludgeoning damage. Next up, 18.
Shield.
Shield. Fair enough. And as a bonus action, they are going to rage.
Okay, we got a barb.
Next up from there. This would be so much better if all the features and traits were right where I need to see them. Yes. Clea is going to look at you, Rose, and with a gentle smile, she'll put a hand on your shoulder and attempt to grapple you. Now that one is... where's the grapple thing here? What is the grapple? Is it a contested strength saving throw thing, or what is it?
Strength versus,
Oh,
what is that? Athletics. So
Or-
it's,
Who does what?
if Clea is trying to grapple, Clea has to use strength. Rose cannot use dex or strength to contest it.
Okay.
Yes.
Which is athletics or acrobatics.
I was forgetting words, and I was struggling to think of.
So Rose, you got to beat
acrobatics.
a 14.
Okay, we got this.
You got it.
Oh, you have advantage on them, right? 25. You're not grappled.
I go.
But we shall see here. Does a 20 hit?
Unfortunately, it does. Yes.
Okay. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. as well. Does a 26 hit?
Oh, that's a
Yes.
Okay.
No, thank you. I don't want
That is 5 points of damage, and she is going to action surge.
action surge. Okay, so fighter.
Does a 14 hit?
to. No.
Okay. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. And now, Cult, you
Can
are
I
up.
respond and be like, "That hurts, Kaya. I never hurt you."
No response. Cult, you are up.
Cult's gonna draw Mentor's hand.
Nice. Okay.
And take a defensive stance. He knows his friends have got their own. They can stand on their own. So he's just waiting for Durant, and Cult's going to hold his action.
Okay.
If Durant makes a move towards him to attack him, he will. But ooh, he don't want to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do Durant's. He was right after Clea. I got too
Okay.
excited. So,
Sure, go for it.
but yeah. So that thing you wanted to wait and see Durant to do, he's about to do it.
Okay, you do that, and then
All right.
I'll think about my stuff.
All right, fair enough. Just want to see if I have anything extra to throw at you. Oh shit. Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like that one little bit.
Weird. Okay.
I do love it. I love it.
Oh,
And
well,
I'm
fuck
keeping
me.
track of our initiative, everyone, just in case
Same.
you need to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Durant is going to move right beside you, Cult, and within 5 feet of Nagheim as well. And their first attack is going to be a whirlwind attack.
Whirlwind. Swashbuckler?
See if it hits. Does a 13 hit either of you?
So
Nay.
as he goes to attack, everyone sees him going with his regular speed, and as it gets close to Nagheim, it's almost as if the time around slows down, and Nagheim just kind of picks up their cane and just softly pushes the sword up.
It's not a
And
sword,
as
it's a foot, but you know, keep
a
going.
foot,
Yep.
his foot up then. Just pushes it up so he kind of like... But his movements, to him, he is going at full speed, but everyone else just sees him super slow as Nagheim's just like, no.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
goes back to staring down Hordor.
And I guess an 11 doesn't hit anybody?
Nay.
Nope. All right. And then he will use his bonus action to do something.
No, this is vague. Look at his grin.
Your turn, Cult.
Ah! Ooh. Okie dokie. Cult's, after like dodging and weaving past the kicks and whatnots, he's like, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. And he's going to disengage,
Okay.
and he's going to make his way over to the voice. I can't select my character for some reason.
Shit, that's on me, guys. I got a billion things here. I'm so sorry.
Nope, that's all right.
Let's do you first then, Cult. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. You. There we go. Okay.
Are these little dead people all over the place, or is this?
Oh, no,
just
that's part of the
design
map.
They're
Yeah.
naked
Okay.
people.
I was like, are people having fun in the hay?
I mean, it could be.
They're rolling around in the hay. Ah.
Hay loft. Okay, thank you. So he's going to use his bonus action to disengage, and he's going to use his action to try and grapple the voice.
Okay.
Which is, because I'm the instigator, I have to use my strength. And I have another luck,
Hey.
because this is important. Bear with me, you. There we go.
Oh, Nora.
That's where it's not worse. It's not a 1.
Nora,
but it is
Nora.
a 9.
Winner,
Oh,
chicken dinner for Miss Nora. Because, yes, indeed, This is a battle map created after Midsummer.
Oh, snap. That's so cool.
I know, right? I saw
love
this
it.
on Patreon, and I'm going to show the Patreon handle afterwards. But yeah, I saw this. I was like, I need this.
Oh, that's good stuff. That's
Oh, it's
delicious.
so fun. All right.
Okey-dokey. So that is my bonus action. My action, because I have two attacks are only if I sword. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, because two-hand fighting. Right.
I'm trying to grapple. Okay, so that's it for me.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
The voice just stands or sits there and just looks at you. As you try and grapple, she just kind of moves out of the way and ducks and weaves and just stares at you, not saying a word. And with that, it's Nagheim's turn.
Okay. The wind around Nagheim just kind of starts to pick up a bit, and Nagheim goes, "Come on now." And just with a snap, I'm going to make Hordor make a wisdom saving throw.
Odor.
Ordor, yes. Wrong thing, whatever. Anyway, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What is this?
It is fantastic. Wait, did you say he was raging?
Yes. Too late. You said it. What is this?
Anyway.
Phantasmal force?
Phantasmal
say?
killer.
Killer. I'm sorry. All right. Wisdom
It's
saving
been a
throw.
minute
Yes.
since we've been in combat.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
13.
He fails.
All right. What does that do?
So, I tap into the nightmares of the creature you can see within range and create an illusionary manifestation of its deepest fears visible to only the creature. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration of At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 4d6 psychic damage. On a successful save, the spell ends.
Cool. I'll get you to put in the roll 20 as well for me, just so I can go back to that when I need to.
Oh, it didn't post, but
That's okay.
he also...
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? And then I'll let you do that while we move on.
No, but that's the damage.
Oh, that's it right now, right off the hop? 20?
I believe it's every... I think it's going to be on... Let me see. I don't know if they take the damage right away.
Okay, well, I'll let you look into that. Is there anything else like movement or anything like that?
I'm not moving.
Okay.
But no, it just says if it doesn't make the saving throw.
Which I didn't.
So... Oh, and then it's just feared for the remainder of a minute
Got it.
if it doesn't make the saving throw. So for, 10 turns? If he doesn't make it, he's feared, and he takes the 20 psychic damage. And what he sees is just an image of him slowly aging and starting to decay
Okay.
as time is passing for him.
Cool. So, one last time. Do I put damage at this point?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. It's the only time damage goes through.
Is this 20?
Yes.
Okay.
And the rest is just feared.
Okay. So, he can't move closer to you.
He cannot move closer to me willingly.
Mm-hmm.
If he attacks me, it's
at
at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Got it.
But if he moves, he has to move away from me.
Okay. Sounds good.
And
Sounds
as long
good.
as I am in his vision, he has disadvantage on attacks.
Got it. Over to Viria. What are you doing?
I'm stunned.
Yes.
Nothing.
But you get to make a save, don't you?
Nope. It's stunning strike is until the
End of your turn?
No.
my next turn, I believe.
End of the monk's next turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
there's no reactions from Viria until after the monk has gone again.
Huh. Man, that was smart of me.
That's
All
why
right.
it's called
for that.
Killer.
Over to Rose.
Hi.
Hi.
It's muted.
Hey.
I would like to start off by raging, please, as my
Sounds
bonus
good.
action.
Sounds good. Yes.
This time, Rose is not laughing. She's very focused. She's but I mean, she's not into the battle, but she is raging.
Yeah.
You know. Cool. So that's done. And then I am going to take my shiny new axe. For the new people joining us, I have a new axe. Her name is Voltric. And I think I clicked on something I did not mean to.
No,
So-
we got
that was
Nagham
right.
with the spell. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm gonna take my shiny new axe and attack, unfortunately, my friend Clea.
Okay.
And it's a 26.
Cool. Viri, did you want to make that saving throw?
No, it's there's no saving throw, but yes, it is until my turn. So my turn's over. I can't
Yep.
do anything, but I'm no longer
No
stuck.
longer stunned. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was my
Rose,
mistake.
26. That hits. Roll some damage.
Oh, I forgot to put the I am raging. So let me.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so that's
No.
9 and 2, so that's 11 points of damage, yes?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And you've got a second attack?
I will again do the same thing with Voltric. So with Voltric, every successful attack charges my weapon. So that's one charge.
Good,
in
good,
the
good.
books. So I'm gonna attack again. That's a 13.
Miss.
So, all right. Thank you.
Oh, shit, no, wait. I forgot, they're not wearing armor. That hits.
That hits. Awesome. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone that is not ladies and gentlemen, this is a 21 of damage.
Fuck me.
Indeed. Fuck you.
Giggity.
Calm thy tits, woman. Jesus.
My pick.
No,
Very
excitement.
calm. So that is a second charge on my weapon.
That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. Well, in response to that, we have Gerard, who sees that Viri has gotten her senses back again, winds up, and 13 probably doesn't hit. No.
Nope.
Well, how about a 19?
Yep.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Stunning strike. Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm gonna use another inspiration on this one.
Go for it.
Oh my god, please. Fucking
I'm
monster.
tired. Better 18?
Success.
Good.
You are not stunned. And he's going to hold ground there. Next up from him, Odor.
With her crystallized arm, she just kind of like swats his fist or foot away.
Mm-hmm.
And she just says, I respected you.
You see no expression, just determination on Gerard's face.
I'm just disappointed. Oh my
All
God.
right. Now, kind of confused as to what happened to him, Odor is just lashing out, and he is going to take 2 strikes at disadvantage on Nagham. Okay, so we're looking at a 7. Yeah, that totally fails. Second strike. Or does a 12 hit?
Miss.
Okay, good. So instead, they're just kind of like raging but scared. So it's kind of like a mixed kind of bag with Odor, which is kind of his normal look of confusion and just overall like, what the fuck? Going on from there, Miss Clea is going to look at the blood and gore that is now dripping from her, look at Miss Rose, and the Tooth Fairy comes out to play.
Oh, right, the tooth fairy. Shit, I forgot.
Does a 22 hit?
Ugh.
Unfortunately, it does.
Okay. That'll be 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And does a 25 hit?
You know that it does.
Yes, I do. I just want to hear you say it. That's another 10 points of bludgeoning damage. But remember, since you are raging, that's halved.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Thank you.
No
for
worries.
reminding me.
I'll look out for you guys. Kind of.
When you're not trying to decimate us.
Yes, exactly.
Press X
Are
to
these
doubt.
your tears? They're delicious.
Much like right
8.5. Is it
now.
8 or 9
So,
damage?
with Durant in between Cult and Rose, he is going to do another whirlwind attack. Does a 16 hit either of you?
No.
It meets.
Okay, so 3 points of bludgeoning damage to Rose.
It's gross.
And does a 23... Well, I know it hits you. Does it hit you, Cult?
It does. It does.
3 points of bludgeoning damage to each of you, but Rose, half damage because you're raging, so it's just the 3 points. Cult, you take 3 points as well.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, down to...
What?
Let's give him a break. Let's say it's 2. Why not?
That's not how the rules work.
I don't care. No, 1 is fine. 1 is fine.
Like, I'm not budging.
And with that, Cult, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I think Fred had a question about her last damage before
yes.
you continue.
Oh no, it's cool. It was answered. It's fine.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Colt is going to flanked both sides. He's just gonna stare down Durant, like just confused and hurt and betrayed, and he's gonna draw his other sword, and he's going to take Mentor's hand and try to run through the voice.
Okay,
That's
go for it.
as his first attack. Oh my god, why don't I know where my shit is? There it is.
Is that a natural 1?
That is a natural one.
Baby.
I'm
You
going to
hear...
use luck.
You hear in your head.
Come on, kid. You can do this.
Oh yeah, because I have a natural one. I get advantage on my next attack with Mentor's Hand before the end of next turn.
Exactly. Which
So I
is right
can-
now if you want.
Which is right now. And
Or
it's
wait.
It's
No.
until the end of your next turn, so.
Not only that, it has to be
says-
with a different weapon. It's you already used Mentor's Hand, so it has to be...
Yeah, okay. So
But mark that down for next turn. If you use Mentor's Hand, advantage.
okay, so that whiffs. He she dodges, and so he's gonna take the other weapon, and then so fighting like this,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
take
yeah.
a swing. Take a swing at Durant to try to keep him at bay.
Go for it.
Can I can't imagine it would be fatal with one hit, but this would be to keep him at bay, not to kill him.
You do you, man.
It's always important to state. 16 hit.
16 hits. And
Oh, it does.
you
Okay.
get sneak attack because he is flanked.
Flanked.
Yep.
Thank you.
So I think it's right
that's
there. So that's 16 damage. Is that correct?
16. Yes, indeed. And if I hit, I can use Whales of the Grave. Oh, no. It's sneak attack. Yes, if I hit with a sneak attack or that, I can use Whales of the Grave. I will target a second enemy within 30 feet, so I'm going to target the voice.
Okay.
And, I have to find that on my sheet. I honestly never use it, so I always forget where it is. There
okay.
you are.
Nagheim, you're on deck.
That is 4 necrotic damage to the voice.
Okay. You see it enters the voice, and this necrotic energy that spills out goes through and hits the back wall as the voice dissipates into a...
She's not real.
Make a perception check.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. There might be 2 coming.
18?
No, 18. Yeah.
Okay. You look around as the voice disappears, and you look... The only person you can see is Rose. And you recognize that they noticed it too earlier. Something about the smoke. No, Not the smoke, the incense. It's so heavy, and there's something behind it. It's hiding something. It's there. That smell. You smell sulfur. Nagheim, it's your turn.
Somebody fought?
Nagheim's gonna turn away from Ordor, while as Nagheim turns away, the phantasmal killer steps almost in front of Nagheim, because it's present no matter what. Until he makes the save, and is gonna look at Gerard and go, run. And I'm gonna cast command.
Okay.
And he's gonna have to make what does it do at a higher level?
What level are you casting it at?
Oh, I'm using it on 3rd level.
Okay.
And so, what level is this spell? Oh.
Vera, you're on deck.
So, Clea, Trod, and, let me see, Durant all need to make, what is it, wisdom? Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 11.
Fails.
Oh, that's Odor. Ignore that one. Wisdom. 8.
Fails.
Okay.
Fails. All 3 have failed.
Okay.
So,
Is this a frightened thing?
the target must know. It is
Okay.
a command. So the target must spend its turn moving away from you at the by their fastest available means.
Their turn,
And they
yes?
have to, their turn, and they have to fully go. And even if they get attacked, it does not break the command.
Okay.
Boom!
Excellent.
Everyone needs to get away from me.
There you go. And are you staying put?
I'm going to move. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity and move down over here.
Okay. Oh, wait.
So I'll take
The
one from
Phantasmal
Trud.
Killer thing, that was at the end of Odor's turn. He can make another saving throw. Is that correct?
I believe it was the begin. I think it's.
Either way, I didn't do it. So should I do it now?
Yes.
It's a wisdom, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Does natural 20 work?
Yes.
He's not anymore. So from his last turn, yeah, he would be able to give you an attack of opportunity.
It's at the end of each of the target's turn.
Yeah, which was
So-
just before this.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ordor
this
doesn't get
attack
the
against
attack.
you, this opportunity attack, will
No.
be without
I am-
disadvantage.
I am within his range. I never left his. I left
Oh, okay.
Gerard's.
Oh, I see.
So he gets an attack on me, but Ordor does not.
Okay. All right. Does a 17 hit?
As he goes to punch, same thing. The time around Nagheim slows down, and they just pick up their cane and smack away the hand.
Okay.
Shield.
That's shield again?
Yeah.
Wait, is shield a constant or is it you have to cast it every time?
I have to cast it every time.
Just checking. Viria, you're up. What are you doing?
So, just so we're clear, the voice is gone.
Yes. Here, I'll do you a solid.
And
Gone.
okay, are the doors open?
The doors are closed now that you look.
All right. Well, I'm just not gonna say anything. Stand my ground and
Hi, Mark.
Oh. I'm going to use my action to cast Blur on myself.
Okay.
And let me take that out of my spell slots. And I will use my bonus action to extend claws out of my
Yes.
hand. And
Are you moving anywhere? Oh, I think you froze, girl. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, she frozen. Yeah.
Oh my god, this means I'm about to become the GM.
Oh, wait, what do I get to be? Oh, we don't have a regular layout.
No, we don't.
Ah, fuck.
All right. Well, make sure that she knows in Discord, if everybody could.
Never mind. Wait.
Usually
know.
she's very aware of that.
Yeah,
this
she
is happening.
Well.
You died. Exactly. You dead, girl. You dead.
The sigh in Twitch.
All right. Well, let's take a moment just to admire the dedication that Ari puts into her eye makeup every time she plays this game. It is stunning, as you can clearly see on her eyelids.
Not only that, but Ari also writes all of our logs.
Yes.
Without
She's a
fail.
Yeah.
A beautiful, big-minded nerd.
A
If
certified
we didn't
nerd.
have
7 days a
Ari
week.
to write the logs, I would probably forget like 50% of the things.
I would have to take
Would
way
do.
more notes.
Exactly.
To
And
be
I
fair.
would be stressed at the beginning of every game being like, what the hell happened? But here comes Ari and she just writes the log for us. So we appreciate her.
I
Oh
am
my God,
so
she's
glad
back.
I don't need to organize the bullshit I write in here into actual notes, because none of you would understand what's happening in this game right now.
Okay, she's back. Ari,
What?
or Virya, sorry. Are you moving anywhere or are you staying put?
I was gonna say I'm staying put.
Okay.
And just so we're clear, because this is my first time using it, on each consecutive turn, because when I extend my claws, can I take an attack on that same turn, or do I have to
Look
wait
at this
until the next one?
On each consecutive attack, say again.
Well, when I extend my claws
Mm-hmm.
as a bonus action, can I take an attack on that turn, or do I have to wait until the next one?
Because it's the first time and I don't remember what I wrote down, let's say, yeah, you can have an attack now.
Well, I can post it if you wanna.
Not really, because I want to
what
keep
you
going.
wrote. Okay. Well, I'll, in that case, attack Gerard.
Go for it.
Get yours.
As I say that, I respected him and everything, so.
You'll respect him more when he's dead.
Yeah. Upon. What's the roll on this? There's nothing.
It's just a straight up attack roll.
Okay, no. Like, what would the bonus to that be? Like an unarmed strike?
Is it not on your thing?
No. Like, there's nothing for the item. Is it just an unarmed strike, or?
It would be the same as whatever your weapon is.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll take that.
Shit, it should show up. I'll have to look
18.
into that. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! 1 slashing damage and 1 cold damage.
Amazing.
Oh, I believe my heart hurts.
Play of the game. Straight up pog.
It's because she is wrestling with the fact that she has to attempt to kill now this person who she so respected so early in this campaign. But with that, Rose, it is back to you.
Hello.
Hello.
I would like to attack my dear friend Clea.
Go for it.
I'm so sorry, Clea.
17 will hit.
17. So, Clea, I hope 10 damage is okay with you.
Well,
I did ask you to stop.
don't forget, you get a charge.
I know. Oh, I'm counting them.
Good. All right, you have a second attack. That hits.
How about does a 25 hit? Please?
I'm so gonna kill
How
you.
you feeling on the other hand now?
Oh, you guys get it in now while you can. Okay. So that's another 10.
So that's gonna be again another 10.
And
with
another
a
charge.
Charge from my axe. How's
Sweetness.
Clea looking?
Well,
How do you want to do this?
you
Okay,
just killed Clea.
Get
This is why.
Oh, I ain't
Was-
just
What does it look like, Rose?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know.
Okay. So as you bring down the axe and split Clea's skull right down the middle, you see her form turn to jelly and crumble and fade away.
I knew it!
Jesus Christ.
And you are once again hit with a smell
Playing
of
with my
sulfur.
emotion. Sulfur.
Yep. Is that the end of your turn? Are you moving?
No, I have a bonus action. I
What you
will.
doing?
No. Oh, yeah, no, actually, I can. But I've already used my attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really. Oh no, I can move. Sorry.
Yep.
I forgot how to play D&D. What is?
It's all good. That's what I'm here for.
How does it even work? I'm gonna move close to. I'm gonna actually. You know, who am I gonna attack? You know, what? I'm gonna flank Gerard. Duran. Sorry. So that's that, and I'm gonna activate my storm aura.
Okay.
Fun fact, guys, I changed it again. So, we're in the jungle, so I picked the Tundra one. So
Okay.
it's the one where you get 10 HP. So,
nice.
everyone that's in a 10 feet radius of me get 10 HP if they are non-hostiles, because I don't pick the hostiles to get temporary hit points.
Hey, is that lightning based?
No.
Nope,
It's not, but
it's ice-based.
It's ice based?
Yes.
All right.
it might not be lightning based. But Viri just watched Nagheim mind control people.
I mean,
Oh, she technically doesn't
know
know.
that.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, that's the
we are
thing.
moving on. We are from Rose. Now it's everybody that is beating you guys up. So we're going to take Clea off the map there because you murdered her. And both Gerard and Durant were commanded to run.
They must use their action
Yep.
and any possible means they have to run fast.
So Cult and Rose will have attack of opportunities against Durant.
I
Okay.
would like to attack with my beautiful axe.
Go for it. And Viria, you will have an attack of opportunity against Gerard.
yeah.
Oh yeah, also,
Upon. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so you know, Fred, this is 10 feet around you. What you have is a 5-foot circle.
I will adapt after this.
Yep.
No worries. So, okay. So, Cult, that hits.
I also have advantage.
You have advantage.
Yep, because of my natural one on the last one.
Okay. But without the sneak attack. Or wait, it does on... Oh, we came across this before, didn't we?
Sneak attack is once a turn, isn't it?
Okay. So we'll go with that.
Or once per round?
I can still, it still applies for bonus action, or for reactions.
Opportunity attacks. Okay.
Wait,
But isn't it once per round?
I'll let you look that up again. Rose, I don't
I
see
did look
your
into it,
attack.
yeah.
You muted yourself. Just keep that thing unmuted. We love hearing your voice, no matter what.
No. Sometimes I breathe really loudly. It's really unpleasant. So it's a 24 on the attack. So I will roll.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Does that hit? Does that hit, Jason?
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah, keep it up. I love it.
So 12 points, and that was against Gerard, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Cult, that was... You had advantage, so...
27 to hit.
Yeah. And we're going with 24 or 11?
I'm just trying to... I get one sneak attack per turn. It's not my turn, which means I can do it with my reaction.
Okay. Viria, you hit as well, so roll some damage there as well.
Yay. Woohoo. 15. Slashing.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, Viri,
How do you want to do this?
Wait, he went down really fast. What the hell?
They're made of goo.
Yeah, I mean, Viri spots Clea melting into a puddle of goo out of the corner of her eye. So, like, as soon as Gerard makes a move to run away, she whips around and just, like, gets him in the neck with her sword.
Okay. You see that head fly off, and when it hits the ground, it takes one bounce, hits again, and then just dissipates. Gerard is dead.
She, like,
Also-
flickers, like, because the blur effect is still...
Yes, exactly. All right. So, with that, that is everybody except for our lovely little ogre boy, who's going to get out of range of Rose. Rose, if you want to take an attack of opportunity, or did you already? You already did. So, you don't get it this time, unfortunately. But, get rid of that, get rid of that. Odor is going to take 2 hits against Nagheim. Oh, and I just forgot something.
That miss.
That's a miss, okay. And that also is a miss.
Both hits. Nagheim just flicks up the cane and just slaps them away. Not shield, but
How many times have you been hit by Odor so far?
once at the very beginning,
Okay.
where I got 4 damage, but I haven't gotten
Okay.
hit.
Good. Because I've been forgetting to add his rage damage. But he hit
I
you
don't think
and
he
then
was-
he raged.
Yeah,
So we're
he
good.
was raging after.
Yeah.
the
So
hit,
Cult,
so-
your turn.
Ah, it's my turn. I shout out, it's like, Nagheim, what spell components use sulfur? And he's going to run and get up in Odor's face, seeing that their friends are made of jelly. He's like, okay, either this is a very happy moment because they're not real friends, or our friends are made of jelly and have always been made of jelly, and that's disappointing. And he goes through some stuff, but he's going to Odor with Mentor's hand.
Go for it.
You
Let's
move-
see it.
Once face over, you'll be flanking.
If you're within 5 feet,
Yeah,
I'm
she already
flanking
is.
as a rogue.
Advantage, though. Not just
No,
for...
as
She gets it. Yeah.
I get it already. Yeah.
Go for
That's
it.
what,
Let's see it.
Yeah. Oh, good, my boy. Come on, baby. There you are.
I think that natural 20.
Boom!
And with
that's
that,
with Mentor's hand. It's so bad. It's just on a jelly man. Add 1d8 to damage on top of doubled dice. So.
and you
what's
hear
our...
a voice enter your head as you focus in.
I want to know how much. Oh yeah, Daddy!
So you get 7 plus the crit damage, which is 5. So that is 12. Sneak attack damage is crit. So I believe that is Jesus. So that's 12, 23, 36, 42 points of damage.
Plus 8.
50 points of damage on one hit.
Whoa!
This is deserved. This is deserved.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, boom. Also, Whales of the Grave on Durant,
Go for it.
because rogue, baby.
Oh my god. Okay, just off the top of your head, how much potential damage in one turn could you do with Whales of the Grave?
Potential damage. What is it? Oh, sorry. I've got it's 2d6, so 12.
Plus 5.
Roll it.
Does that?
Let's see it.
Oh, I did already.
The Whales of the Grave?
Yeah, it's 8.
Isn't it? Oh, no, sorry.
You look out to Durant, and with an ache in your soul, you send out Whales of the Grave. And it's not until they almost hit him that you're like, oh, he's just fucking jelly.
How do you want to do this?
Did I get twofer?
You
Oh
did.
my god. Oh, sweet, sweet. With Odor distracted by attacking Nagheim, Colt runs up behind him and just like with the sword at waist height, he just runs right through, and the sword comes through Odor's chest like pretty much, yeah, Xander got it right off the bat. And then just like pressed up against Odor, and then just like sort of heaves the bulk of him off to the side, and then blood dripping on the sword, he just like casts his eyes over to the doorway where Durant is standing, and he goes, "You are not him." And the eyes roll back white, and the mouth gapes open a little bit longer than it should, and a ghastly scream sends forth and hits Durant. And you can see whatever form it was sort of gets all wizened, and then it just turns to jelly a la Stranger Things.
Nice.
Hot.
Nice. Well,
He looks real cool doing it.
Very cool.
now, as that last figure falls to the floor dead, you barely have time to comprehend what just happened before you are all thrown as an explosion from underneath you erupts through this room. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw, but those who succeeded in previous perception checks for the smell, you roll with advantage.
Question.
Might have an
Also,
answer.
first, I was gonna use bless on my turn because I was like, oh, it's a fireball. So, but because I can't be surprised, do I still can I get advantage on this?
Nope.
Dexterity save. 6.
Jesus, too many numbers.
Yeah. Oh, take time.
Colt, was that because you have advantage?
I do. So 23 is my top.
Okay, Rose, you have advantage, but it's 12. So 20 and 6.
Yeah, they're two 12s.
Okay. So, Cult, you succeed. Viri, you succeed. Rose and Nagheim both fail. And let me just see here.
Can I give them my evasion? If I say it real cute like this, will you say yes?
Daddy, please.
Now, once again, ignore the name, of course. I just want to get the right dice out here.
Nora wants to give inspiration.
Okay, well, that's not too bad. Oh, you have one, don't you?
Oh, I'll fill it in, Nora.
Yeah. Absolutely. Who do you give it to? And to everyone who failed, will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And those who succeed will take half.
Except for me.
Who's the go-to?
evasion.
She'll tell us. Okay, in the meantime, everybody please roll a d4 as well.
The whiz, she says.
Okay, Nagheim, roll again.
Slip wizard.
Can't hear you.
I can't even see that.
Nagheim, you're muted. There you go.
Yeah, no. 14, so I still fail.
Yeah. But thank you, Nora. That was awesome. All right. So, Viri with a 1, 4, 3. Cult, roll a d4.
1.
1? Okay. So, we'll say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put you there. We'll say Cult is not far away from there.
Oh, do we fly out?
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Rose is a 4. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I have to roll concentration on that. Haha.
Boom. And there's a 3, so that's... Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Rose landed in the cabbage patch.
Oh, that's fitting because she's a roast-tato.
You brought my circle with me.
Okay, so 22 on my concentration save. I maintain concentration on my blur spell.
Amazing.
Tight,
Fantastic.
tight, tight, tight.
But what is not fantastic is that you watch as you try to collect yourself. After being thrown out from the pyramid room, you look back through the hole in the building as the smoke from the ever-burning incense is wafting out into the air. But then you finally see a giant red bulbous shape begins to plug the hole and spill out into the wide open area before you. This monstrosity moves towards you like a gelatinous snow globe as human remains drift around, constantly reshaping the pattern in a jigsaw fashion to create another extension of itself. A multitude of faces bubble to the surface along the creature's skin, then distort into another and another.
I really must thank you all. But specifically, I have to thank you, Rose. Such a bountiful place this is. Out of all of you, it amazes me that the least likely would have the most to offer me.
And you all watch as the form of Lorelei Canehurst steps out from the front of this enormous creature. Her body stays stationary, but her head dislodges, the neck elongating from the body in a snake-like fashion, and glides across the red bloated surface to look at each of you. The sulfurous stench overwhelming your senses now, causing your eyes to water and your throat to close.
In such a short amount of time. Oh, what a feast I've had. And I suppose now is as good as any to uphold my promise to all of you. I am dying to know how plump you've all become.
Roll initiative.
Again?
Oh my god.
No, I already wasted 2 Lux and 2 Whales of the Graves. Oh god! Oh Jesus! Oh my gosh! I knew it. I was like, I bet the voice is Lorelei Canehurst.
Natural 20.
Hey!
Although I mean, that changed so quickly from thinking it was Catalina.
A little bit.
This is why I don't announce things, is because I'm like, I'm so often wrong. However, Ari is very often right. I love it. 18.
I'm genre savvy. I read a
And-
lot. I'm a nerd.
Ooh, that's not good.
Eat it. I remember throwing one of these against my players, and it was brutal. But I've forgotten how it works, so that's good. No metagaming here.
To try so hard not to.
Oh, Nora. Now that's a flesh tent, she says.
Giggity.
Yeah.
I prefer the other one.
I know it's about half hour early, but before we get straight into combat, should we do our bathroom break now?
Yes, I need to pee.
And then we don't have to interrupt it when we're trying to live. Sound good, Jason?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Don't think too hard. When you think of ways to kill us.
So, well, yeah, remember all those, does this hit Jason? Oh, I'm gonna fucking hit you now. But with that, yes, we are going to take a quick bathroom break. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in, because now the fight begins. We'll see you in 5 to 10 minutes. See you later.
God, I live for it.
Welcome back, everybody.
Ah!
So, we have the initiative rolled, and at the top of the round, you watch as this monstrosity breaks through the rubble of the pyramid. Unfortunately, sitting right before Nagheim and barely missing all the debris that was shot out before them is Bricks. And quickly, before he even has a chance to realize what is happening, he is swallowed up. And you all watch as he is engulfed in this red blob. He instantly disintegrates. You see the flesh strip from his bones. Then the bones themselves turn to liquid. And then produced right beside him is a exact copy of Bricks.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, Bricks, we barely knew ye.
No, but you know what that...
Hang on to that. Viri, top of the round. What are you doing?
Yeah, hi. I'm just kind of like, as soon as I see Canehurst materialize, I'm just gonna go, you should have killed us when we were weaker than this, and I'll Eldritch Blast her
Amazing.
from where I stand.
Go for it. Hit me 2 times.
Hang on, before I do that, I will Hexblade's Curse her as a bonus action.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, I will say your claw is still up,
Yes.
so you don't have to do that again.
Perfect. So Hexblade's Curse is she takes a +3 bonus to damage rolls whenever I land a hit on her.
Okay.
On a 19, I get a critical hit.
Okay.
1 beam, 2 beams. That's a well, that's a crit. And,
Nice.
why did my second one not go through? Oh,
Okay.
there it is. And that's a 27.
Amazing.
So-
Amazing. All right.
Okay,
So
math
I'll tell you
time.
what. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Yes.
It does the crit damage automatically, doesn't it? Well, let's find out. Let's find out.
It won't because it's a 19.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. But we'll do it in our heads at least.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Exactly. So, well, no, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing.
Okay.
Ignore
No
that.
worries.
Ignore me!
Yeah. Okay, so that's a... That's not the right fucking thing I wanted to do. Ignore that too. I'm so stressed. Help. Okay. That's the right thing. Though that's
Okay.
8 plus 3, 11, and then I roll again because that's a crit, correct?
Well, we can say 16 plus 3, so 19.
Well,
'Cause-
no, because I...
Don't we
that
double
was
this?
No, the 2d6 I rolled, the 18... Was it an 18? Wait, what?
So you
We're
hit
talking
your,
about
you
18.
did your Eldritch
so
Blast damage.
confused.
Okay,
Yes,
stop. Hold on. You did your Eldritch
I'm
Eldritch
stressed.
Blast damage, which was an 8, correct?
Yeah.
That's not
Well,
including
no, that
any
was,
bonuses?
It's an 11 because she's hexed.
Okay,
Hexblade's
but
Curse.
the Hexblade's Curse won't double. It's just the dice roll that doubles.
Just, it's... Yeah.
So
I
that would
guess.
be 16 plus
Okay.
3, so that's 19.
Okay.
And then your second one is 11. So that's 30 total damage, yes?
The second one's a 14 because the
Thank
Hexblade's
you.
Curse damage.
So
stacks on that as
33.
well.
Hells.
Stress.
Yes.
33 force damage right off the bat. There you go.
Amazing. All right.
Panicking.
Are you moving or are you staying?
I'm just gonna move 1 slot so I stand next to Colt. That's it.
Like up 1 or like where you are?
Move forward 1. I can't select my token.
Oh, jeez. I thought I...
Oh no, never mind. I can. Okay.
You absolute liar. Point of disinspiration. No.
Oh my gosh.
fucked.
With my bad roads, that's a
Yeah, fucked. Yes.
I know.
Nagheim, you're up. Colt, you're on deck.
Nagheim's gonna take a few steps back. Just be like, revealing yourself now was not in your best interest. And I'm going to, once it loads my spells, at 4th level, Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Where's that guiding bolt going?
It's a miss anyway.
Oh, poop.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Did you use all your movement?
I am going to have to climb on top of tables, and I am a wizard, so I'm going to not climb things.
I am not judging. All right. Cult, it's your turn. Rose, you're on deck.
Hey, it's a me. Well, looks like this time to crack open a jar of Gooby Gone, and he is going to die of embarrassment for that quip. I don't think I can do much other than I don't really want to get that close to it. So dagger, baby.
Go for it.
Dagger the main goo, please, and thank you. So 18 to hit,
Hits.
and that's only 7. No sneak attack. And a 2. And that's a nat 1, so we're just
Yeah.
gonna leave it be.
You throw the dagger and you see a tendril and absorb the tendril. And then you see Brix now has a dagger in his hand.
Oh shit! Well, that's not gonna work.
But the 18 did hit, and that is it sneak attack damage?
No.
Because
Knows
we're at
where
the
I
top of a
am.
new initiative and he hasn't. Oh no, that's assassin. I keep fucking that up.
Yeah, it
So-
knows where I am, and there's no one flanking. I'm not within 5 feet with that someone else.
Got it. We are good. All right, Rose, you're. Oh, sorry, movement.
I will use my movement, and I was like, well, shit. That didn't work as well as I was hoping. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right in front of Brix. And, or actually, maybe out of knife's reach from Brix. I'll let him come to me.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead. You're good.
Rose.
So I'm gonna move exactly 45 feet. Am I still raging, by the way? Or my rage never ended because of the impact and things, or?
Yeah, I'll say you
What's
got
that?
damage, so that continues the rage.
Awesome. So I'm gonna move here. Also, am I assuming that my aura is still also going because I'm still raging from?
Does that require any kind of Constitution saving throw or concentration check?
Nope.
Then you're good. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna move my cute little circle as well. So my friend, when he gets closer to me, he'll get 3 temporary hit points. Cool. Awesome. So.
Colt gets it. He's within 10 feet.
Awesome. Anyway, so I am going to first use my bonus action and use my 5 charges of Bloodlust on breaks over here.
Okay.
So that's the first thing. Does 11 hit?
No. Miss.
Do I keep my charges?
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool. So I go, well, muffin, and then I attack.
All right, let's see it.
That was a 13 hit.
That does.
Cool. All right. So how do we feel about 16 damage?
Okay. And do your blood burst.
So now I am.
Now you don't have
do
to
you mean?
use all of them. You can select how many you use. I believe.
Oh, I thought I had to use it on my bonus action as a spell, or now that I hit with my attack. I
It's
can
when
use
you
it.
hit, you can use it, but I don't know if you need to use however many charges you have built up, or you can be
No, I can
selective.
use how many I want. Okay, cool. Now that I've done that, you know what? I'm going to use 4. So
All right.
I'm just gonna roll the effect. And for people in chat, I hope you see the description. It's fun. So it's 9.
Okay. So that is 16 plus 9. So that's 25 points of damage.
Yes.
Amazing. Brix is
And that's
no
just
more.
my first attack. It's no
Amazing.
longer?
That's your second attack because the first one didn't hit.
That was my bonus attack.
What? You get 2 attacks.
Yeah, no, but the first was my bonus attack using the charge, and it didn't hit.
Right.
No, because the charge is a bonus action used when you hit.
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
I got
Sorry,
confused.
I see what you're saying now because it says Bloodburst. It should have been like you hit with Voldrick both
Yeah.
times, and then if you hit with your Bloodburst activated, then yeah, it'll add the damage over. Kind of like sneak attack. A little bit.
Cool. I'm good.
All right. Your movement, any bonus actions aside from that? Oh no, that is Bloodburst. Okay.
We're all good on the bonus action, and I've
Sweetness.
used up all of my movement.
All right. It
And
is
how many temp hit points did I get?
3, I believe it was, right, Rose?
Correct. 3. Everyone within the circle gets 3.
Awesome. Including the creature.
That is non-hostile because I'm choosing.
Well, they haven't hit you
non-hostile
yet. So I'm kidding. Don't look at me like that. All right. So now the creature is going to move right
I have
there.
a question real fast.
Sure.
I don't know if this was discussed before, but does your rage thing, is it whenever we get within your range that we get those temp HP?
Yes.
Because, like, let's say the explosion took out mine, and then I got back into range. Would I get another
3
HP?
temp hit points within the circle.
Okay, so
So if you
whenever we
leave the
move into the circle,
Yeah.
we get them? Okay, cool.
That's
what
why
wanted to ask.
But
did
I
a
will
little-
say it's like once you get into it,
yes.
if you're still in it, by the time your next turn comes around, it won't like 3 every time. It's like once
No,
you
no,
get
it's
into
just-
it, it's
Oh
good.
yeah, it doesn't stack, but
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
if we
it
get
doesn't stack.
out of it or if we use them up, I was asking if we
Yeah.
get more as whenever we move in. Okay, good, thanks.
Cool. All right. With that, both Cult and Rose. Cult does an 18 hit.
Yeah.
You take 17 bludgeoning damage and 5 psychic damage.
Ooh, can I use my reaction to uncanny dodge that to have that?
You can. The bludgeoning, probably not the psychic damage.
Okay, we'll leave the psychic,
Yeah.
and then half of 17 is 8.
So say 8, so 13 total.
Thank you.
You bet. Rose does a 23 hit.
Yes.
You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 10, and 11 points of psychic damage. But then, Rose.
Is the 11 also half?
Not the psychic, no. You only take half damage from bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. Who does that point of inspiration go to?
Who wants it? Who needs it?
I'll let you guys figure that out in chat. Rose, make a wisdom saving throw,
Probably
please.
Rose. Probably
Okay.
Rose.
Rose.
Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw.
saving? Oh my god. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got this. We got this. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
18.
You just made it.
Fuck yeah. I'm the wisest.
Now, or take. You are good.
Memories. Yeah.
You are good. All right. And with that, it is Viria's turn.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Top of the round. Because there are bodies and people running and screaming, which I can't orchestrate on this thing to that degree. it will lash out and steal one of the guards. And instantly it dissolves within it and produces, once again, a figure right there. That is an identical replica of the guard. Viria, now it's your turn.
Viria's gonna go like, everyone move away from it! And I'll move down and hit it with another Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
125.
Hits.
And the second one,
21. Both hit.
Cool. So that's a 13 on the first one,
Okay.
and an 11 on the second one.
Okay, so 24 altogether, I believe.
Yep.
Thank you. Are you moving? Any bonus action?
Bonus action. Yep. I'm gonna use my Gift of the Chromatic Dragon feature
Okay.
and infuse my sword with,
Lightning.
I'm gonna say cold damage. Yeah, lightning damage.
Excellent. And movement?
Staying put.
Staying put. All right.
Yeah.
Nagheim, you are up. Colt, you're on deck.
Nagheim moves up a little bit and just... I really wish I didn't use that spell earlier. And all of the tattoos on Nagheim's body is going to flare up through their clothes. And in front of them, a sundial is going to appear and slowly start moving. And it's go faster and faster and faster. And then a small string of gold dust is going to connect to Rose. And you are now hasted.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Just a little
So,
jelly.
you have +2 to your AC. You have like double movement. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action on each turn. The action can only be taken to attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. And it's up for 10 rounds. Nagheim is looking tired. Okay, I don't have that many spell slots left.
Oh, did you just tell that to the DM? Oh, no.
As if you can't just easily see.
I can't. I got too many things. All right. Is that your turn, Nagheim?
Yeah, I don't have bonus.
Okay.
I don't have bonus actions.
Well, you would have if you'd... Never mind. Colt, your turn.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Well, first I need to hydrate.
Little did Colt know the cup was poisoned.
I need to do that too.
Oh my god, this is the second time.
I died.
Colt is going to attack with Mentor's Hand.
Sweet.
And he has advantage because flanks. Come on. Come on. There we go. 23 to hit, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you.
So
And-
that is 22 points of damage.
Indeed. And then he's going to offhand. He has. Seeing as the Elder Oblex is one creature, this little fellow here that I'm highlighting, is he a separate creature?
Yes.
Second enemy, so Whales of the Grave on him. Let's see if we can't book him up a little bit. Where are you, Whales of the Grave? Come on. Come on. There you are. So that's 7 to the guard,
Okay.
7 necrotic. And then his offhand attack will be...
That's
oh.
gonna miss.
And that's a miss. Okay. That's it for baby.
Are you moving? Staying put?
I used my offhand attack, and I'm going to stay put.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll not leave range, but I'll come right next to Rose so I can get those 3 hit points back because I've
Oh, there you
spent
go.
them. I would like a free refill.
Yes, ma'am. As long as you kept your drink.
And your
Your
receipts.
drink
My
thingy.
cup,
That's
yeah,
fine.
I have my
Like at
cup.
McDonald's. Yeah, your drink cup, thank you, is the word I was looking for, was cup.
Yes. Rose,
Yes.
you're up.
Feeling the glittery gold glitter tickle my shoulder, I feel hasted.
It's
And all I want to do is hit.
all I wanna
Hit.
do. Go for it.
Hit some more. And hit I am going to do.
Coming up right now. 22 hits.
Awesome. How do you feel about a 14?
Plus 2, equaling
2.
16. I feel great.
6. And to specify, I'm eating the Jello lady.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Cool. So just hold on. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna hit one more because there's 2 attack per action, and now I have like 2 actions per turn. That's so much fun.
So that one misses.
How's 12? And that one misses. It's
So you
okay.
get one more.
It's okay.
That
now
will
I have
hit.
2 more.
No, you only get one more. You have
What?
attack, which is your extra attack, then a bonus attack because of Nagheim's hasted. So 3 attacks in total.
Yeah. Haste sadly says you only get 1 weapon attack only.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But it's
That's
cool. It
fine.
hits.
It hits, and this one. And also on this one, I will use 4 charges of.
Didn't you use them last time?
I just recharged them. I had 2, and then I just in 2, so that at 4.
She had 5 charges, used 4.
Oh, you had 5. I didn't realize that. So that would be 3 charges right now then.
Well, this one just hit, so it's 4.
Hold on, time out. Okay, so your last hit on the round before, you used 4 of your 5. So that means you have 1 left over. You just hit twice here. 3.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Math is hard, you guys.
I know.
I didn't go to school for no math. Okay. All right. So we go 3. So boop 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 boop. So 7 of bloodlust.
Excellent. All right.
And how is she reacting to those attacks? Just is
Like
the jello
nothing.
wiggling?
Like nothing.
Okay.
Eep, 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 eep.
In fact, in response to that, she's gonna do a crazy little move that I may have customized. So,
No,
first
thank
thing
you. That's not what I ordered.
too late.
Can I speak to your manager?
No pro gamer moves here.
So, on both Rose and Cult, you are hit with confusion. So you need to make some sort of save. A wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. I'm sure this will go super well.
I wish I had counterspell.
Oh my god!
Fuck! I do, but it'll break my concentration on my blur.
No, counterspell's not a
20 for me.
concentration spell.
It's
But
a
if I cast
reaction.
another spell,
No,
No, you're good.
concentration only breaks concentration if you use concentration.
well, counterspell then.
Okay.
Fuck off.
All right. So
Counterspell. Second
the
spell slot
confusion
gone.
dissipates. Whatever was washing over you and takes a hold of you, gone. But
Oh, bless you.
the special ability, she dimensions doors.
No.
Burn her.
And that is her turn. Top of the round, she chews up yet another person who is just gawking at the scene at the table. And there's now another person in that little square with her. Top of the round, Virya.
Okay, hang on.
And Nagheim, you're on deck.
This changes my plans, so I need to think about something else. How far 40 feet away. I'll move 10 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Over diagonally over here. And I will shoot 2 more Eldritch Blasts
Go for it.
at her. That's a crit.
Hey!
And 2. And that's a nat 1. For a total of 9.
Well, it balances out. Okay, so let's do the Eldritch Blast damage.
Yes, so that beam, that's a 15 doubled. That's
Okay,
max
that's
damage,
30.
actually.
That's
30
fantastic. That
plus
makes up for the
3.
1. Hey, so 33
Because-
points of damage. Excellent.
So that's movement action. Can I do anything as a bonus action? Nope. So that's my turn.
Great. All right, Nagheim, you are on deck. What are you doing?
Nagheim just
Cult, you're up
kind
next.
of brings their cane up and goes, "Get away from me," and is going to slam the cane down, and I'm going to cast a radiant fireball just behind the blob, like around here or whatever, so it hits those two.
So it's radiant damage?
It is. I switched it to radiant damage from fire.
Okay.
Where is my spell? Wait, do I? No, I can't. Fuck, I read it. I forgot to chip it off. Never mind, I don't do fireball.
Okay.
I do... Oh my god, what do I do?
Why not the fireball?
I'm out of spell slots for it.
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
to click. I just realized.
It's okay.
Actually, I don't... I'm going to, 10 feet behind it, I'm going to actually just cast Magnify Gravity.
Okay.
It's a Constitution saving throw that they both need to make.
Okay. What's a typical Constitution saving throw for someone? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Who's low level? You're low level. Okay.
And that means all of the tables and everything around it will also get smashed into them.
Does a 13 save?
No.
Or 14, I guess. But no,
No.
that doesn't. Okay, and Constitution. Does an 18 save?
18 saves, so the one who failed gets 23 force damage, and then it's half damage on the save. And again, every item within 10 feet that's not nailed down gets dragged into the center, which is where the boss is.
Okay. So,
So
half of
they
what
also
damage?
get,
Half of what damage?
23.
23.
Bludgeoning. Force damage, sorry.
23, so
23.
12.
And then they're just getting bombarded by chairs and everything. Because
Oh,
they
yeah.
all get dragged in.
Yep. So as you see the chairs get dragged in, it absorbs and you see the creature grow larger. And now it is Cult's turn.
I have to use the bathroom because I am very nervous, so I'll be right back.
That's allowed.
Fair. Cult is going to. I think I can make it. Yeah, he's. Would you let me vault over the dining area?
Make me an acrobatics check with a very low DC.
Okay, cool.
If you get a natural 1 by some miracle, I am going to
Perfect.
laugh at you and I'm going to eat you from the
Oh.
inside out. Oh, you're
That's a
golden.
weird thing- that's a really weird thing to say.
Cults, not, no, there's a mark. No.
Okay, we'll put a pin in that. All right. Cult is going to leap over, and I guess this is technically, is this 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay, we'll say that. And he's going to attack with Mentor's Hand because I cast Sword. And I get advantage on that. Wait, good, thank God.
Yeah.
That's
That hits.
17 to hit. Beauty.
So that's
So
25?
You bet it is.
Any bonuses to
Hey.
that or anything? That no, you're good with that.
Yeah, well, it's piercing and sneak attack. I'm
Yeah.
all out of whisper. And I'll attack with my other short sword,
Do it.
which used to be a pair. That's a 14.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
As you
that's no
swipe
problem.
at it, you do kind of graze against it, and you see the tip of that short sword kind of like melting a bit.
Melting?
Yep.
That's elven steel, bitch.
Yeah. This thing is not from this plane of existence, bitch.
Oh, friggin'. I wish Nagheim was here because I would turn to them and say, it's like, well, you always want to burn things. I think this is a good time to start.
There you go.
Of course, they don't have the spell slot for it.
Yes. Rose, you are up.
One more thing.
Yeah.
No, I used my bonus action. No, cool. And Nagheim, Colt turned to you and said, if you want to start burning things, this would be a good time to start. Ironically.
I can't.
What?
I can't. I love it. I love it.
And that's my turn.
All right, Rose, let's
I
see it.
could.
What are you doing?
I'm going to move next to my friend, like here, with
Okay.
my little bubble.
Make an acrobatics check,
Wait. I have to. Okay, no, you're
or I guess athletics for you. I'm sorry.
because this 10-foot is currently off
Oh,
limits.
you got it.
20.
You like do one of those like, you know, from the Matrix there, Trinity. She just kind of like, everybody's jumping over the turnstiles. She just kind of cartwheels over top of it. That's you.
Awesome.
Yes.
So I will again attack the Jello lady with my mon ami Vultric. Like this.
27
This
hits.
27 hits. So that will be a 21 of damage.
Amazing.
Is
And then,
Valdric French?
I don't know what's
You don't know.
happening.
I hope so.
I'm very nervous.
The original
So
language
every-
of vampires was French.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
So I will hit again.
Yep. That hits.
Okay, I'm allowed to do this accent. I am French. And that's enough. I don't know how to count. 19 of damage.
Okay. And your last attack?
No, but you're going super fast.
Yeah.
I
You zoom
forgot. Thank you to remind me. So kind of you.
19 hits. And that's 21.
21.
And you get
That's a lot of
3
damage.
points of blood burst damage. Or 3.
3 charges.
Thank
Correct.
you. Words. Oh my god.
Which I will use immediately
Oh,
after
okay.
that last attack.
Cool. Go for it.
Because I want to kill this lady. So that's a 5 blood burst damage.
Blood burst.
And for anyone wondering, the visuals of this sword is like it kind of like drinks blood whenever it attacks. So it's kind of like a sponge, but it's like an axe. It's very cool.
Nice.
Is
And
it a
that's how it
sword or an
charges.
axe?
An axe. Sorry.
You said both. So I was like, wait.
I'm so anxious by the Jello lady. I don't know how to word and speaking in weird accents.
All right. Last but not least is. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just for shits and giggles. The replicated guard is going to go up to Viri.
Hi.
Hiya!
Bitch.
Does the 22 hit?
Yeah.
You take
Wait,
7
don't you have
points of
blur?
blood.
I do have blur.
Oh!
You have to roll with disadvantage. That's right. Thank you.
Does the 22 hit?
It, yeah.
Oh.
Oh! Could have been worse. Could have been 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Instead, it's 7. Yes. And 5 points of psychic damage.
So 12.
Yes. And Nagheim just spit up all over themselves because they're so worried about this.
I am very stressed.
It's okay. You make it
I
look
see
good.
the
You
fact
make it
that
look
did
good. All right.
60 damage in one hit.
And
Potentially.
once again,
I need Rose, Cult, and Eggheim to please make wisdom saving throws.
Oh,
I mean, like, you need to.
I'm out of counter spells, guys.
What's
Fuck
that?
off. Fuck off.
Are you
I have
counterspelling?
one last inspiration.
have
No, I'm out.
Okay, no, I heard the word. That's why I'm asking. Stop yelling at me!
I said I'm out of counter spells. Stop.
Okay, so Nagheim succeeds. Cult, you succeed. Rose. Oh boy, Rose.
Please delete my memories.
Oh no,
Not
it's not
yummy.
that one. You can't take reactions, and at the start of each of your turns, you need to roll a d10 to see what exactly you're gonna do.
Ooh.
Wait, what is that? What is that effect? What is that condition?
Well, whenever you start your turn, you're gonna roll a d10, and you see this table in roll 20. Yes, no?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's gonna determine what you're gonna do for your round.
Wait, what table?
The
That
one in
one.
roll 20. I'm gonna come back to you.
It's like if you roll a 1, it says under the description of confusion, it says behavior. So if you roll a 1, you do something. If you roll a 2 to a 6, you do something. A 7 and 8, and then 9, 10.
Oh, okay. I
says-
thought there was like a visual that I was missing. That's why.
It's all good.
Yeah, just scroll up to confusion.
All right. With that, it's gonna get one of its fancy dancy spells back again, and
Oh no! Oh no!
another dimension door. Where does it want to go? Oh yeah, by the way, just so we can see it on stream now, WizGrids are the lovely people who made this unbelievably cool map. So thank you. Give them a look on Patreon if you dig this. Boom.
It's a great map. I've been able to make out a lot of really interesting details, and I love all of them. Like
Oh,
the
yes.
rock with blood on it at the top.
I know, right?
Oh god, it's so cool.
All right. So with that, it sucks in another 2 individuals in this area, and immediately you see 2 more enemies on the playing field. And with that, Viria, it is your turn.
Okay. So yeah, Viri is occupied by this guy who just attacked her, and she sees the thing do a thing to her friends. So she goes out of my way and brings her sword, great sword, down in an attack on the one in front of me.
Let's see it.
22 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Okay, I have a lot of things to stack here, so
Sure.
bear with me. 18 slashing damage because of Hexblade's curse.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe I get an extra d4 since I infused my sword with Gift of the Chromatic Dragon previously. Oh, and I forgot. Hang on. I'll roll concentration just to see if I maintain blur. I forgot. 2. 10. So I suppose I don't since I took 12 damage previously. So blur
Okay.
fades away.
Fair enough. Good looking out. Yep.
What was that, Xander?
I'm just gonna quickly, because I thought it was you have to make at 10 or higher, and the damage, because it's half the damage. Because sometimes mobs
Oh,
do like
you're right,
30
yeah.
to 50 damage, so you had to beat a 6.
Oh, so
Okay,
you're
never
good.
mind.
Yeah.
I maintain
A 10.
concentration then.
As base is a 10.
Right on.
I'll take it.
Any
I'll
more
take
damage
it.
coming in?
Yeah, hang on. I'm looking at things. So, the weapon deals an extra d4. So, I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 cold damage on that. So that hit total was 18 slashing damage and 1 cold.
Dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Let's see. I get movement. So yeah, she just rams her sword that's glistening with frost into them. And I can't reach any of the other dudes. So I'll move 30 feet, I guess.
Sure.
So this one.
I love seeing all the lines measuring how far everything is. It's like panic lines.
Was that 30 feet? I believe so. Whoa. Sorry. 30. Because I was...
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. So that's 30. And, okay, well, I can't take my extra attack since I'm out of range. So as a bonus action, I will use my gauntlets thingy so I can charge a reaction.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I can hold my bonus action as a charged reaction. Doing so allows you to use 2d6 to reduce the oncoming damage of a successful melee attack against you.
Cool, cool, cool. All right.
So her arm will just start glowing, I guess.
Yeah. And frost will kind of dissipate off the arm. And then it hits the really hot jungle air and just goes away. Anyway, so it is Nagheim's turn.
Vomit. And Nagheim will hit the cane to the ground, and I will cast Command.
Ooh.
So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, might not be a good one. 12.
It fails.
Hey.
So on its next turn, it has to use its action to vomit everything that is inside of its belly that can leave it. Get small, motherfucker.
Nice.
And, yeah. That's all I'm gonna do because I ain't moving.
Okay. Colt, you're up. Rose, you're on deck.
Okay, so they just told it to vomit, and I want to go right up to it. That's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna go. I have to use double dash. Well, that might not be the worst thing. Okay, so I'm gonna leap over this thing. Do you want me to make an acrobatics check?
Nah, it was just for the fuck of it before.
Cool, thank you. I'm gonna be 10 feet away from this character, and I'm just gonna chuck a dagger. Oh no, you know what? I might as well just double dash and get right up to them.
Hey, you got the bonus action for it.
Because bonus action, I can do 2 daggers still. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna hit this fella right here. Who wants that?
Wait, wait, if you used all your movement and you're using it to get closer. No, you're staying where you are?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I use my approved movement, and Rose, you can take that inspiration.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, dagger. Let's do that.
Go for it.
This one.
Hit. So that'll be 15 total damage.
Yes, because we're ignoring sneak attack.
Boom.
Cool. Does he die? Yay!
Anything else you're doing?
He doesn't know how to defeat this thing, so no, he's just gonna hang out where he is.
Fair
Do
enough.
I got anything? Nope.
On to Rose. Rose, roll a d10, please.
Two.
2.
What happens to me?
You don't move or take actions this turn.
Rude.
It's the name of the game. All right. Moving on from there, it is the creature's turn. Because it was commanded to vomit, you see itself. How do I describe what?
Is that considered being incapacitated?
What is?
Me not being able to move, is it considered being incapacitated?
More like paralyzed, if anything.
Okay, I just have a question because I do have advantage on dex saving throws if I'm incapacitated. That's why I was asking.
Oh, different thing, but good looking out.
Okay.
Good looking out.
Thank
so-
you. Okay,
no
that
worries.
was my question.
So this thing technically doesn't have a stomach, but what you see before you is every inch of it is regurgitating and reabsorbing itself. So you see this almost like that wine that looked like galaxy stars inside of it. It just keeps swirling and twirling inside of itself, and just everything, even the creature that it created from consuming one of the followers before, it is absorbed back into the obelix, and it is just contorting and swirling around in its massive state, both enlarging and shrinking with each second that passes by. But that is its turn.
Woohoo!
And-
That's not nothing.
It doesn't get an opportunity to absorb anyone close enough to it or recreate any simulacrums. So, Virya, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Hi. I'm just gonna keep on blasting it from where I am.
Okay. Go for it. Let's see it.
Yes. So that's a 1. She raised another crit.
Hey!
Boom!
That's 3 this
and
game. That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, they're all 19s, but still. And a 12.
Okay, so the first one will hit. Let's see some damage.
Damage. So her eyes will just flash. She'll raise her arm and send a beam of light towards it. And doubled 26 plus 3, 29 force damage.
Was there... Oh, no, that's just your sword. Right, so 23, 29 you said?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yes. And do I get reckless? Yeah, I will do that. Seeing as it's vomiting, I suppose. I'll move up to it.
Okay. And
Say,
Rose, make your
okay,
wisdom
this
saving throw.
is
Keep going, keep going.
not- Yeah, and I'll use my bonus action to use my gauntlet and attack. She'll swipe at it with her claws.
Go for it.
Hang on. I'll just roll with my sword since it's the same
Sure, yep.
thing. 15.
Miss, unfortunately. So because it's writhing and everything, you can't really predict where it's going to be stationary in order to get the claw in.
Yeah, she'll growl in frustration.
Yeah, just like Albert.
Yeah, exactly.
Nagheim,
barks.
you are up.
I'm just gonna.
Culture on deck.
You're actually gonna see flames start in Nagheim's hand, and Albert is going to fly up and do the help action. So I'm gonna get advantage, and I'm going to use guiding bolt, but with fire damage. So I'm doing it with fire.
Mm-hmm.
Roll, please. I said roll. Oh my god. I rolled in fucking roll 20 or D&D Beyond instead of roll 20. But I got a 21.
Okay, that hits.
So it's fire damage.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
19 fire damage, and the next hit on it has advantage. And what happens to me?
Well, the next one does get advantage. You also double the damage because it's fire damage, so that's 36 points of damage. And roll a d6, please.
Yeah. This is why I didn't want to actually do fire damage. A 2.
You suffer with flop sweat for 1 hour. Any attempt to grapple you while under this condition are made with disadvantage. And yeah, I know, right? Some of them are okay. Dexterity saving throws made by you are also at disadvantage. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both. There you have this fucking monstrosity.
I think it's
Girls!
also 38 damage of fire, not 36.
I math.
Don't worry, I didn't do the math. It was my brother.
All right. Amazing. Thank you, brother. And we're so happy to have you in chat. It's amazing. You're welcome
extra
all the
2
time.
damage
Love
is
you.
Desperate. Because, and Nagheim is looking pretty tired.
Cool.
Pretty tired. And, yeah, Albert is currently above it, though, like out of its reach. Albert flew in, distracted, and once the spell connected, flew up. I think I still had, like, I don't know. I had time. It's out of range.
Right on.
Albert's not going to die yet.
Okay, you say that, but Cult, it's your turn.
Seeing that the fire seems to be working, woo! Cult is going to, and you tell me how much of my action this would take up.
All
Cult's
of it.
gonna go.
Go. I'm fucking with you.
He starts to dance. Grabs the bottle of bourbon in his bag, and he's going to use that. Quickly just splashing a little bit on a no, because he has no means of lighting it. He's just gonna throw it at the creature, which is still on fire. Am I led to believe?
Only because it's lit up from radiant magic. So it was fire damage, but the effect is still radiant.
Let's see if you hit with it.
Cool.
So you would have advantage on the hit, but it's currently shining bright with radiant light.
So give me 2 dagger throws.
2 dagger throws? Okay. Sure. And 14 and 14.
You lob it and it looks like it's gonna go, but because it's thrashing around and everything, you actually see it ping and send the bottle flying.
Fuck. If we lived, I was gonna drink that.
And the radiant damage, or the radiant light fades.
Yes.
Damn it. Okay. Shit. Oh, it was.
But
a
I
shot
will
in the
say, if you get up next to your friend, I mean, you would have sneak attack if you hit it.
dark. What was the throw? What did that cost me?
Just
Out of my
one
action.
One. So you have your offhand
One
attack,
attack.
which could be your
Okay.
mentor's hand.
I
if you
can
want.
use Mentor's hand for that. Okay, so I will move, and I will always stab you. Woo.
Oh, that classic song.
It's only an 11.
Again, this thing is just writhing in both. It's taking burning damage, so it's like, what the fuck? And it's like, and like, how do I? It's like that woman who was crushing grapes, and then she fell over and and she just can't make heads or tails of what's going on. So it's not having a good time with this confusion bullshit. But at that, Rose, it is your
And
turn.
he will
Yeah.
take this opportunity to shout out and make sure everyone's aware. It's like, fire's good, and that's it.
Fair enough. Make a quick perception check. Cult. Cult.
Yeah, we don't know if you're looking at us. There we are.
Okay, good enough.
Perception's 13.
Cool. You're too absorbed in what's in front of you, and with good reason. This thing is fucking terrifying. Rose, it is your turn. What would you like to do with your mouthful?
Thank you. That gave me a chance to finish eating my chips.
There you go. It's what I'm here for.
So just to make sure, like, I don't have the confusion thing that's done.
You
while
are
moving
golden.
on.
Yep. You are
Awesome.
back to normal,
I am
Rose.
golden. So I'm gonna move 45 feet.
Okay.
You have
is-
way more.
Oh yeah,
than
you're
that.
hasted.
You're still hasted.
That's
You have
True.
90 feet.
Yeah. You just
well,
you go. You go,
in that case,
Coco.
I'm gonna move. Actually, no. I'm gonna move like here. Yeah. don't
I
even
will
need
say
to
one
measure,
thing
'cause
though. I will say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't get to do anything your last turn, rage is gone.
I know.
Yeah. Just so you
But
know.
this is why I'm gonna rage as my bonus action to begin with.
There you go.
If you think I didn't think about it, then you are a fool.
I am looking out for you is what's happening here.
Sure.
I'm just like speaking generally, not to you.
I know.
directly.
But I like to make it sound like I'm like this wounded person.
Okay. Anyway, I attack with Vulu. Woodrika. I'm gonna find a nickname for that.
There are a lot of
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, Volvo. Vulva.
Sounds like
Okay, let's
vulva.
quit while we're ahead here.
No, I didn't quit. I said it. So that's a 14.
Excellent. And your next attack,
And
yeah, that
then-
hits.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
I know.
So close.
Oof.
And a 21 of damage.
And you get 2 points of 2 charges for blood burst back.
Don't forget your third attack.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, so I'm at 5 now. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna do a third attack. Okay, yeah.
That
Is that-
misses.
Oh, so that means I can't reach what type I use my charge. I'll use it next turn. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. All right. And with that, the creature settles itself. You can't tell who it's taking stock of, but you do see faces within the orb swivel around and make eye contact with the 3 that are in front of it. And before you know it, it disappears
Damn it.
once again. But then, you all hear a psychic scream of sorts run through all your minds.
My, how you've all flourished and fattened. I really must thank you for leading me to this bountiful feast. I don't know. It bores me now, and I hunger. Always. Hunger. But where shall I feast next, I wonder? An isolated city called Whitestone, you say?
Maybe a small stop in Turst Fields first.
Perhaps I desire colder weather in Isilra. But why not live lavishly in an estate? Singorn sounds so
Very delicious.
And you all find yourselves down on the ground, on all fours. And as you look around to each of your friends, your companions, each of you has a little bit of blood trickling through your nose, down your nose. I'm gonna stop now.
I like truckling. It's like it's
Truckling's great, right? I'm just coming out your nose. I'm not a booger.
Except Nagheim, because they prestoed it immediately the moment they felt it.
And the battle is over.
That's what they all say when they're overpowered. Just saying. You better run, bitch.
I was just gonna stand up and be like, what?
how much of this was Lorelei's doing?
I promise
What?
you, Lorelei was not part of the cult.
How long
No.
ago did we release her? And how did she become the voice?
She can see into our minds. So she would have seen a perfect opportunity within Rose's. I'm not afraid for my, for the Enchantress. She can handle herself.
They're dead.
Everybody make an intelligence check.
Oh my god, it's a 14.
Wow.
Oh my god, it's a 14!
A 9.
3.
Oh, baby.
What? How did
Well, I will
roll
say,
higher?
I will
Well, I
say
rolled a
this.
4.
Hang on. I will say this. Viri, well, no, Ari, but Viri pieced this together. The first thing you all saw when the creature burst out of the pyramid was that it immediately absorbed Brix and recreated it. Brix disintegrated within the creature. The first thing you fought, Gerard, Odor, Durant, and Clea. And as soon as Rose and Cult realize what that means, and the thought of Clea, you both instinctually look to Nagheim, pleading with your eyes. What do you do?
Does that mean they're gone?
Nagheim?
Oh, I figured it out. I have it written down.
How many spell slots do you have right now?
Two.
At what level?
1 and 2. 1 in each.
If you want to confirm what you suspect, I'll let you send a message to Clea.
Nagheim knows.
Colt falls
Rose
back
is
to his
gonna-
knees.
Rose is gonna start crying and approach Nagaheim and say, "Please, you gotta talk. Do your voicey magic thingy. It has to be a rose. It's a rose. It's a rose. They can't be dead."
Everyone dies eventually, Rose.
Colt doubles over.
But Nagheim will take the moment and use the remainder of their spell abilities and attempt to send a message.
What would you like to say?
Afternoon, Clea. Just wanted to say hi.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, hello. It's so wonderful to hear your voice. Dear, if you're all together, please come to Drina. There's something important to discuss with you.
And that's it.
I have written down copies our fears. That's what I have written down as my description for the boss. By the way, because I literally do the same thing to people. So I just assumed you weren't that heartless.
Maybe.
I mean, like, don't tempt
I'm
him.
slightly scared at the way Chuck, not Cult, was staring at me just now. And so I'm a little scared.
Good, you should be scared. I'm a very tough and intimidating woman.
So
That she is.
while this is happening, Viria will roar at the top of her voice. Cultivarius, if you can hear me here now.
Cult, what do you do?
No, addressing Pence.
Cultivarius.
Oh, well, everybody make a perception check, please.
That's how I know she's mad. She calls me by my full name.
I know.
Do I perceive that there is a dragon
And
lady
Cult-
next to me? Yes, I
Colt,
do
you
perceive it.
stand up a bit more straight. Like you're not on the ground for very long.
I sit back up and then and really like in one fluid kind but yet awkward Bambi motion, get up on my legs. Like, huh? Did that go
Rightly
through?
so.
10.
Okay. So we've got perception 6 rows, 10 for Colt. Nagheim,
Because
Virion?
Nagheim is so exhausted, I'm not going to roll one
Sure.
because they're not looking, but Nagheim will say, "It was just a nightmare, Rose. A nightmare while we were awake."
Viri, what's your roll?
Oh, did I have to roll? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
everybody.
roll.
Everybody usually means everybody. You know.
Perception. I don't know. I just spoke. This is neat.
Oh man. You guys don't
I
see.
have one luck left.
Oh sure, go for it.
And this is very important as it's
I
family.
mean,
You expect
Family
me to
who's
roll
a
high on
Dirty
perception?
shit, but
Oh,
20.
there it is. So, most of you are still reeling. Like, you just saw most of your earliest friends lash out at you and then deal with the potential that they had perished. And then coming back from that whole thing and then realizing where you all are. And Viri, the first thing you think of is just lash out at something that is there, something physical. But all of you, in your rage and your grief and all the confusion, can't make out heads or tails, except for Cult, because you thought Viri was talking to you. So you're like, oh, fuck me, Jesus. And then you look and you see down the road two things. You see many of the followers of Dionysus coming out with torches because somebody had the good sense to say, fire. You see leading the charge, Pandora.
Is it safe to come out? Is that thing still here?
I'm gonna rush to Pandora and
She will reach
Hold
out
her
her
hand.
arms towards you, just like, oh my
Rose,
God.
no! Colt yells.
Are you okay?
Make sure it's her.
are you okay? Are you?
As far as I know, what the hell was that thing?
Colt's
I
gonna
will
jog
gen-
up behind.
I will slap her in the face to make sure she's not jealous.
Motherfucker! You are still
Sorry.
strong. It is me. For the love of God. Oh my goodness.
But Cult, as you run up, worrying that Rose is going to interact with something and this is going to start all over again, you look down the road and you see shirt cocking it your brother just staring there with mouth wide open, just like, did you just fight a giant Christmas jelly?
And I'll run right over to Tens, and nudity or not, he goes in so happy to see his brother is alive and not absorbed into this goo. He goes in for a hug and just stops, and he goes, hold out your hand. And he takes a dagger and just like cuts his hand. Is he bleeding?
Yeah?
Okay. Now he's grabbing him and pulling him in.
No.
And he'll just quickly on his earring, it's like, Rose, give her a little nick, make sure she bleeds blood.
You see that Pandora is kind of bleeding from the lip there where you hit her.
She's good. She's already bleeding and it's blood.
Perfect. And Colt's just gonna like have a little sob and then gather himself and hold Tens out and looks down and goes, that's disgusting. What this is a mess. This is a mess what you've got going down here. You've been living in the jungle for way too long. You shouldn't be growing one. We're going home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm done here.
Yeah.
And he just turns and goes to collect his things.
Viri's
Including-
watching them, and she is seething. Which is especially terrifying because she's still kind of like blurring, and like she's got like a
Oh my
giant sword
God.
in one hand that's like emitting frost, and then her claws, and she's like,
In the earring, you just hear, I can load his ring and make sure he has it.
Actually, how many can I bring home with me?
4. Because I loaded it with a 4th level.
Including myself?
Yes.
4 in total. Oh, I thought it was just 4 in total.
Yeah. All 4 of you.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, that's good
So-
to know. That's good to know. Okay, will do. Thank you, Neckheim. Is he also going to go collect all of our horses and carriage?
I'll say you can make arrangements for that, yeah.
Okay. I'll put a pin in that to talk with Pandora about.
Okay.
Eggheim will come around the tables and actually, like, before it was obvious Eggheim used the cane and, like, would put on the fake, but you can tell they are using it for once for its intended purpose. I have 1 spell slot left. I'm tired.
I know, baby.
Squishy wizards.
Oh, my health is fine. Eggheim is.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
down like 8 health, maybe.
You're standing.
I'm down 10 health. Oh, but yeah, nothing attacked me.
Good job.
Well, things
Fury will
attacked-
For good
breathe very
reason.
heavily and take stock. Who's hurt?
Mm-hmm.
I got roughed up a little bit, but nothing a night of sleep can,
Bolt.
won't fix.
Same here. I'm actually doing pretty good. He looks like he's a little bit bruised, but nothing terribly severe.
Okay, well, Rose is the closest, so she'll walk up to her and just give her, like, hold her shoulder and healing hands. So you feel a
Do you-
warmth spread through
Do you heal me with your dragon lady hand?
Oh.
Oh.
Hands,
okay.
though.
How many was it again? Sorry, I was focusing on
8.
if it was 8. Thank you.
Story of my life.
Do
I'm focusing
I
on the
get the
joke,
dragon
not what you're
again?
saying to me. All right.
Colt's gonna look at Nagheim and just be like, "That armor did you well?"
I would. Well, actually, yeah.
I didn't have to
It
feed
wasn't-
you a potion.
Well, most of the time I was able to just slow time around me. But there were a few times I wasn't quick enough to react with it that it did help.
It's good.
Yeah.
Viria,
Yep.
you okay?
Yep.
How was?
She's
Did your
just
brother apologize?
We're gonna have some time for
Yes.
talking.
Let us get
Later.
back to the estate first.
I know several of us would like to have certain words and or fists thrown. So we will do that in a civilized manner. Back at the estate, safe.
Before we leave, I'd like to have a word with Pandora, if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, I have some things to arrange. The return of our property.
So, I will say we're going to do conversation with Rose afterwards. I'll say for the sake of time, we'll say, you can arrange that most of your carts and horses and everything that you know to be your property, your brother will silently help you collect all these things and arrange them. He understands that you guys will probably use the ring, and he will making his way with the horses and everything back to the estate. The safe route, not the zombie route. There's urgency and then there's safety. He's going with safety. He's seen enough. But, Rose, you wanted to talk with Pandora.
I'm gonna put
Yes.
Harry outside. I'll be right back.
I want to ask,
That was a butt crack. Not you, Xander.
Gotcha. So I'm assuming we take the time to relocate in a more cozy, less dead body-esque place to have this chat and everybody to kind of like sit down. So once we're there, I'm just gonna ask Pandora and be like, where does this voice came from? It was never here before.
The voice was Violet. I don't know what that creature was, but that was not her. She took... More than any of us, she seemed to be connected with the voice of Dionysus. It would speak through her. And so she would guide others, and before we knew it, not long ago, everything just seemed to evolve so quickly around here. Now I'm left wondering if that was our doing or if something was manipulating us. What exactly was that?
I'm gonna take her hand and gently take, like, and she's, Pandora, you were fooled by a creature. I don't know exactly what it is, but yes, it manipulated you and everyone around here. I'm so sorry. It wasn't real. It was using you.
I don't like this feeling.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. If anything, I should be thanking you and your friends. Who knows what would have happened. Ugh.
But you know, when we started all this, it was just... Dionysus was just the name that we gave this group because someone read it in the book that it represented the debauchery that this group was, and we thought it was funny.
Well...
This voice just took that name and gave itself that name, I think. This is not a religion. This is just a way of living.
I'd like to think so. But yes,
Maybe
it's been manipulated.
you want to remember that. And make sure everyone here remembers that. Or learns that. It's not a bad way to live.
No, not at all. But one thing is for certain. I don't think we should stay in one place any longer. Besides, it was a lot more fun when we were kind of on the move together.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. You've got for what it's worth, you've got a really nice place here now.
We do. There's something nice about roughing it, though, you know, so that'll be a welcome change. What about you? Where do you head to now?
We'll figure it out.
Well...
Also, I meant to ask you something. Why did you build that pyramid?
Oh, we didn't.
And... Okay, the voice did that.
No.
No?
It was manifested.
At this very moment, Fred wrote in her notes, the pyramid was manifested.
Well, why don't we get some folks together? We'll get your horses and carts squared away for Tens. I'm getting the feeling he's probably going home, and I don't blame him. But I'll come and see you and your friends go.
Appreciate that.
You're not there.
I'm not here. I'm not here. Bye.
I can message and be like, oh, by the way, everyone, we're at the location that we are at chatting, Pandora and I, if you want to join us.
Okay.
Nagheim's sitting in a chair, holding Albert. That's all.
Viria's sitting next to them.
Colt's pacing in front of them.
Okay. Now, did you have something to say?
Don't worry about. I was gonna ask Pandora if perhaps we could hire someone to go with Tens to make sure he's
We were going to offer,
perfect.
so that's okay.
You'll be well
Hiring is
paid.
honestly, the money would go to waste. If anything, maybe a resupply when they get back to Singorn.
I can help with that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And
That's
I can't speak for everybody, but I think the sentiment is extended. We are so sorry this is your experience with our home and our community. This is not what we're about. This feels like a betrayal of everything that we stood for. But hopefully, if we ever cross paths again, and I hope we do, it'll be a more joyous occasion.
It's always a good idea to not become zealots. Keep one foot in reality and one foot on your belief.
Plus, now we know a really good vacation spot.
It is beautiful.
I am never coming back.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Nagaheim, you really wanted to know where I come from, and now that we're here, you really want to leave. I find that really strange.
I just wanted you to share things with us. Well,
Well, here
with
we
me,
are.
once it seems you shared with others. But yes, it is good to know things about you, Rose. And I appreciate it.
I
Please
just came
don't
for
kill
the
me.
freebies, really.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, neither.
I just came for the freebies, really.
It's fair. It's fair.
Oh, you should
mean,
you
there's-
should try the kink tent for that.
Still time.
I mean, isn't sex always free? No, I suppose there are prostitutes.
Albert
Anyway,
disagrees.
Well, I mean, usually you want it to be sort of like an exchange, so. Anyway,
I'm confused.
yeah. This
So we're
is
not
going
do-
in a
we're
weird
not
way.
We're not doing the tents.
I mean,
No.
I'm assuming
Okay.
we could
No, I misread the situation. It was all.
we could spend a night to rest before we leave on our journey. So that leaves you called the night to explore the tent. If you
know
want.
Or we could take the ring immediately and leave.
We also just saw a bunch of people get dissolved. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood.
Not the
really.
best, yeah.
I was just sort of just putting some, tendrils out. Oh, that's actually a very horrible thing to say right now.
That is the worst way to work. that.
Literally. Okay, goodbye. And he just strolls away, and then
Again,
he goes over.
Pulse, if you want an orgy, feel free. It's just, yeah, I'm just gonna go sleep.
Calls over his shoulder. Don't murder my brother. I'll be back in a bit.
Sorry, what are we doing?
Comic relief.
Okay.
I think Colt's gonna go check on Tens one last time, and then come back to the party, and then we'll ring it out of there.
Gotcha. All right. So you head towards. I can't see there's an entrance or an exit to this campsite. It's all kind of open area for the most part. But you know the direction to head back is north. So you head to the northernmost part of this camp, and you do see, set to go, about 8 or 10 carts and enough horses to ride or to carry all those carts out. And making sure, double checking everything is in order, is a fully clothed Tens.
Thank Christ. And Nevermore and Pettigrew are there.
Who to hide ahead of who? What?
The horse.
My father's prize stallion,
Oh.
Nevermore.
The names blended together, and it was like one word. I'm like, I don't know what you just said.
Answer me, Jason.
Sure. Yes.
Okay, great. Colt will apprehensively approach his brother, and just sort of lean against the cart somewhat awkwardly, and he goes, "So this is what it's like. Except I didn't get to drink or have lots of sex with strangers or get high all the time. But the monster thing, that's what I do." Do you get that now?
I do. And you understand that what I came here to do is much more enjoyable than what you do. Yes? Fantastic. Well, I feel I've dipped my toe into the waters of the great adventure that is life. Enough for the next 3 months, year, 2 years, a little while, I believe. 5 years. Yes, that sounds right.
Sounds, yeah. I like
So, you and your friends, you're squared away?
it. Yes, we get to go home right away. You
Fantastic.
get to trek all of this back home.
What's one last little adventure?
And he takes his remaining elven sword that was once part of his set, and he gives it to his brother. "I know you're handy with this. I know you're not as good as me."
Well, and he does a little flourish and sheathes it behind his shoulder blades. I recall winning 1 or 2 scraps between us, but that's neither here nor there.
Out of 100, so.
Well, that's quite a bit when you do
I mean,
the math.
I was captain of the fencing team in school, so.
I think they let you win because of father, but you know.
I hate you so much. So much! And he goes in for like a big brotherly hug and sort of like keeps him close and then starts to squeeze him a lot tighter than what he should, using all of his passed down orcish strength. And he mutters into his ear and he goes, "You will fucking apologize to Nagheim for the way you treated them, or I swear to God, I will cut off one of your hands."
You just feel a little pat on the back.
And he understands. And he backs away, giving him the double fingers.
Oh, you forgot this.
Oh, I've been meaning to. You know what? I think I've got an extra.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what time is it? Oh my God.
Ooh. And this goes on and on and on. Yes. As you see him wave, finally, as he's going over, and that's when you do. Yeah. Siblings.
So good.
All right. So, you finally head back towards the rest of the group, and I will ask, where are you guys going?
You guys want to go
Where
home?
are we going?
I would like to leave this place. So very much. I could really use a bath. A proper bath.
Oh, I'm gonna get Magda to make us the duck dish she does so well.
Honestly, I think I just need a couple days to myself.
I think we can arrange that.
Mer?
Girls, ladies, women.
All right.
Rose, I might need a couple days for myself, but I'll make time for your lessons. We still have 23 letters for you to learn.
There's 23 of them?
There's 26 in total. You've learned the first 3.
Oh. Okay.
But we'll take some time to rest.
Fair enough. So, you all gather. All hands on cult.
Yeah, they are.
Nagheim is full on just leaning on Colt, like.
Fair enough.
Yes,
Spears got him by the throat.
Oh, so that's your thing. I'm into it. My safe word is banana.
Banana.
It was worth it!
If this is how I die, so be it.
So, with that,
I will give my hand to Cult. Like, I'll be the last one to give my hand to Cult, and I'll turn away and look. Words. Have one last look to the Dionysus cult and shed a single but beautiful tear on my cheek, and then I'm
Amazing.
ready to teleport. Thank you. Take him away. Take me away.
awesome. So, that familiar pull in the gut. What is going on?
Just singing Take Me Away.
Xander's got me.
All right. You all arrive back in the main hall of the Singorn estate. And in the interest of time, I'll say that you do have a night's rest. You do have a bath. You do enjoy a lovely breakfast provided by the help of the cultivarius estate. And while you do want to remain in the estate until your brother arrives safely, the message sent from Clea is visibly nagging each one of you, no pun intended. And you consider that while I may not get you the full way there, it'll give you a head start to use the teleportation circle and get to Western. From there, a 4 days journey is in front of you. So, gathering everything together, teleporting to Western, you decide on the route you're willing to take to get back to Drinna as quickly as possible, leading your horses back down the familiar roadway that led you to everything that has come since. It's relatively only been such a short while since you set out from Drinna. Who would have known that this roadway would lead you down to reveal secrets of a past you never knew? Empowered, you were to rescue a damsel in distress. It would take you halfway across the world and discover lost civilizations. And most of all, it brought you face to face with your fears. The weight of the world that rested up on all your shoulders when you first traveled this road that short time ago. How lighter that load seems now. As the days and nights pass by, for some all too quickly, others feeling every second between the sun and the moons. But eventually, the familiar border gate that surrounds the shoreline town of Drinna can be seen in the distance. The queue of the carts and horses moving in and out of the town begins to thicken, slowing the time it takes to move forward. Once the guards have done their duty, you once again pass through the gate and make your way into the town center. And let's get a familiar sight here. Why not? Let's make this a cheery event.
Oh, I can taste the blue whales, and I can smell the cinnamon hot chocolate.
As you Oh, wait a minute. You all come far enough into the middle of the town that you can begin to see the open square ahead. And to the right on this pathway, with all the warmth and charm you remember, there sits the wharf-faring stranger. As you enter the inn, a tiny chime rings out as the door opens. The warmth from the glowing fire seems to seek out all the aches from the days of travel in your body, while the sweet spice smell in the air calms your senses. Looking around you, you don't see anyone in the room, until a small tuft of white hair peeks out from the kitchen.
Oh, you've come!
And Clea runs out towards you all, quickly drying her hands on her apron before outstretching her arms to embrace you all.
Oh, it's so lovely to see you all. Oh my, it hasn't been very long, but you all seem to have changed so much. Look at you all. Oh, what am
I run to hug Cleo.
Oh, she gives you the biggest, tiniest bear hug you've ever had.
What am I doing? Keeping you all standing in the doorway. Please come sit by the fire. I was just fixing up something to nibble on. I'll be right back.
Can I insight her?
Yeah, for sure.
Ah. Da, 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 da.
You do have luck.
I do have luck. Hey, dirty 20.
All right. So with that insight, the initial surprise and joy in her face, amazing. True to Clea. It warms your heart. But it's not until she turns towards the kitchen that you get one little glimpse of a slight frown. That's it.
Okay.
So, she leads you all over to the fireplace where large back chairs create a half circle around the hearth. For some of you, this is the first time in a while that a fire like this has given you a feeling of a homecoming. And quickly enough, Clea returns from the kitchen rolling out a cart with some absolutely mouth-watering treats. Carrot cake muffins, and a dish of apple cobbler with a snickerdoodle crumble baked on top of it. A bowl of sweet cream on the side for anyone who wishes. And immediately, you recognize the familiar aroma entangled within all these big dishes. The cinnamon scent of the chili-infused hot chocolate with 5 mugs alongside it. And once everything has been set, Clea will take her seat between Colt and Viria.
Hi.
Hello, loves. My.
Oh, can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Oh, and you too, my loves. Oh,
It is like coming home.
indeed.
And she'll
I'm
take
feeling there's another reason.
Yes.
Clea looks at each of you and then sets her mug down on the coffee table in front of her. She will turn and take Colt's hand in hers.
I wish there were words that could make what I'm about to say. A while back, Durant passed away. We found him in his office at the Slayer's Take. It was most likely his heart. But all that aside, he's at peace now. I wasn't sure if you'd be back this way. So many faces come and go over the years. But when Nagheim reached out, I felt that you would want to know, and that it would be something that needed to be told in person. The two of you seemed to share a bond, and it seemed wrong not to tell you. And it didn't seem right to send it in a letter. I'm so sorry.
And he just squeezes her hand. And he takes quite a few moments with this. Oh, when did it happen?
A week or two ago.
Okay. There was. Does he have any family? Did he have any family?
I know he spoke of a wife and a child, but I'm not. I don't mean to speak ill, but I'm not sure there's much love left between them.
Was there a service?
There was a great service provided by the take. And I don't intend to rush you, but whenever you're ready, I can take you there. I thought you'd like, at the very least, to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Your time like the present is what I always say.
All right. So anyone who wants to go with him is welcome to.
I'll go.
And Clea will lead you.
I will go. And I will hold Colt's hand if he
Okay.
will let me.
Okay.
Nagheim will stay back in the end.
So Clea leads you all to the east of Drinna, following the shoreline of the cove and steadily rising up to the cliffside. The wind is strong as you reach the top of the crashing of the waves. The wind is strong, and as you reach the top, the crashing of the waves against the rocks below rumbles softly. At the highest point of the eastern shore, there, almost at the very edge overlooking the cove, lies a stone mound. A simple headstone. The face of the rock flattened, and etched on it reads, Calm Durant, 749 to 805. The finest of men. And Clea steps back to let you have a moment.
Colt's gonna kneel, and he takes Mentor's hand and sort of just like places it in front of his knees and just bows his head. You were what I wanted to be. I thought you could have taught me so much more. And you were the father I thought I wanted. But you were a mentor. And a very good one. I'm sorry I didn't get to spend more time with you or And he thinks for a moment. Shakes it off. Something for later. And just no more words come. But tears do.
I'll place my hand on your shoulder as you're kneeling and just say, he really was the finest of men.
Are there any wildflowers around?
It's just a grassy field.
I'll go stand on Colt's other side and also kind of just place my hand on his shoulder and give him a squeeze.
Eventually, Clea comes up and just places a hand on Viri and Rose. Simple nod just to maybe give him an alone time. And Colt, as you look at the sword, whether it's the sun beaming down on it, you do see a little glint across the hand on the hilt.
You know, I've always been a fan of grand entrances.
And you look around, and overlooking the edge, a spectral form appears. And as they turn back to look at you, sly grin on Durant's face. Little head nod to come join him.
Colt goes, try to stay calm. He's never really seen anyone he knows before. And he walks up and just like can't really believe that he's talking to Durant. Like he gets the last chance.
He looks out over the
Hey.
water and then turns to you.
Ain't this a kick in the head?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, kid. How are you?
Oh, I mean, awful. My life's an absolute mess. But good. Nagheim's still with us, but they didn't come. Are you... Can I do anything for you here?
Nah, kid, you've done enough. But, well, it looks like I'm gonna do some things for you.
Oh, yeah?
And you sit with him for a while and talk just like old times. Enjoy each other's company. Share what few stories you can mutter during this strange little occurrence. And just as the sun starts to go down,
I can tell you're putting in the work. I'd tell you I'm proud of you, but the truth is, I always was. But do me a favor. You keep that sword close. You just say the word, and I'm by your side.
and he fades with the sun. And if you look in your equipment, the mentor's hand, now exalted, includes Pride of the Master.
Oh!
Upon this weapon becoming exalted once per day for up to 10 minutes, you can call upon the spirit and converse with the master. Once the conversation ends, You gain 2 additional expertise in skills you are not currently proficient in for 24 hours. Alternatively, once per day while in combat, a spectral form of the Master will appear behind your target and with a successful attack will deal 1d8 slashing damage as well as sneak attack damage equal to your own. It also leaves the target open for your own attack to follow, giving you advantage on your attack roll. After a successful attack, the Spectral Master will not be able to return until the next dawn.
Oh my god, I got Daddy Durant on tap. Oh my god. I didn't see the exalted version, but I'll have a look at it. That's fucking
I just added it, so
cool.
you might have to like log out, log back in kind of thing.
You gave me a ghost sword.
I did.
Oh, thank you so much, but also oh. Did he get my letter?
You'll never know. No, you can ask him.
I guess I can just like click a button to be like, "Hey, did you get that letter? What should I do?"
Yeah.
What's the deal
Hey,
with
so-
girls? Am I right?
I'm having some girl problems. Can I have someone to find? The hotline.
That is literally what the letter says. Oh my
man.
god, that's crazy. That's so weird because I asked you privately about talking to a ghost that I might know or something, and then was this a plan of yours? All
Long time ago.
cool.
But we're not
That's
done,
really
folks.
weird. We're not done.
No.
I'll shut up now.
So, once you all reconvene at the Warfaring Stranger, seated around the fire, letting the dancing embers distract you from sorrow, long enough that when you finally turn your gaze away, you look around at each of the friends you have in your life in this moment. Here we are once again, where it all started. And with each soft smile you share, there comes a story of happier times, mischievous tales of youth, sparks that formed into ideas and loved ones who shaped who you have all become. Mugs are raised to each and every one of them, and it's in honor of them that begs the question, what would we like to do now? Elsewhere. Somewhere where the night has already overtaken the day, an encampment of like-minded people who sit around an open flame, sharing similar stories, tales of a mischievous nature, and sharing the love and company of each other openly. Away from this merriment is a single tent with an amber light shining within. There sits a young woman at a table with many books and pages splayed out across its surface. The candlelight catching the wind, brightening and dimming the interior, and coaxing her eyelids to close more often than she would like. A figure parts the entrance with one hand to peek inside the tent, but remains outside.
I thought you'd want to know. I received word from home. She was there.
The woman opens her tired eyes and lets a quiet chuckle escape her.
I know. I always know.
Are you hungry at all? I was going to turn in for the night, but I wanted to make sure that you had eaten something today.
Thank you, my friend. I wish I had taken that advice this morning. Maybe then I would still be awake right now. But it seems this day of study was not in my favor.
She gently rests she gently rubs the sleep from her eyes and arches her back in a long cat-like stretch.
I know the translation takes time, but have you found anything promising as of yet?
Everything I read and learn is a step towards our goal. So even with little progress, I like to believe that it is still nonetheless progress.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself with that line?
And the two share a little chuckle.
Right. I'm closing the book now. I promise I will get some food if you promise me to get some sleep.
Fair enough. I'll see you in the morning then.
Good night, my friend.
As she closes the book, her eyes staring at its blue covering, her finger races the stamped insignia upon it, half-heartedly wishing it was the key to unlocking the mysteries inside. As she stands adjusting the green silken robe covering her, stepping away from the table towards a full-length mirror at the far edge of the interior. She pinches her cheeks gently to bring a bit of flush to her more pale complexion, pulling at the string holding back her long ginger curls. She adjusts her locks over each shoulder, contemplating the length it has grown to now. Her hand instinctually moves away from the strands of hair to the open neckline of her garment, gently running her finger along her breastbone. Lightly, she pulls the material aside to expose her torso, and in the mirror's reflection, with the lightest touch, she runs her finger along the scar just below her left breast, where she can still feel a steady, if slow, heartbeat beneath.
Rouse. Are you happy?
Once again, she ties the robe shut, and airy Dionysus braves the cold of night to feed her hunger. And as we close out tonight's episode, I will ask my players to keep their eye on the Twitch stream for what's about to happen next. And I will say, in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And in 3, 2,